Hello everyone and welcome to our live AFL Round 24 watch along of the Adelaide Crows against the GWS Giants at Adelaide Oval tonight. We have got a fascinating clash tonight between these two sides. Have built a good rivalry over the past decade. In 2017, the Crows beat the Giants in the finals, week 1 of the finals. Out of two sides, Adelaide enters as the stronger performers out of two sides, whereas Giants won't be making finals this year. And what the Giants would want to do is spoil the party and finish the year in hot high, especially the Crows. They win this game, they jump up one spot and finish in 6th and award wild card next week. So the Giants definitely want to spoil the Crows party tonight. If the Crows lose, they finish 7th and play in wild card. Settle in for what should be a terrific contest between the Crows and the GWS Giants. Recent meetings of the last 8 games since 2019 has been pretty even. Both teams have won 4 games respectively, Adelaide 4 wins and the Giants 4 wins. Recently, last year, the Crows beat the Giants by 18 points, and 2024 the Crows beat them by 16, whereas in 2023 the Giants beat the Crows by 14, and also in 2023 the Giants beat the Crows by 16, so it's been pretty close in those 2 games. So we're only 2 minutes from the first bounce. Fun fact between these sides, the sellout, because it's what? Official sellout for this game, Walker's last home game of the Adelaide Crows in the regular season. Fun fact, the Crows joined the AFL, VFL, or no, it was AFL, yeah, AFL in 91, and they were the first South Australian club. They were the first to win back-to-back in the AFL since it became AFL in 97 and 98, and that's the Crows' last flag as well. And the colours of the Crows represent the South Australian colour, red, blue and yellow. And Toby left the shoe in Sydney, so he needs some Puma shoes. He's asking Toby Green left shoes and needs some shoes now, just watching the coverage. And fun facts about the Giants, they entered the competition as a News Club in 2012. They reached the GF within the first decade in 2019 and lost to Richmond. So the Crows, they lost to Richmond in 2017. They're pretty recognised model, the Giants, and they represent the Western Sydney of New South Wales and ACT, where they play some home games in Canberra. Key matchup is the midfield. Who wins the clearance? Which side control territory? Can either midfield dominate contested possession? That's Adelaide's Achilles tendon, Achilles heel. G'day Ange, how you going? I'm going to tip the Crows. I am tipping, I'm just tipping Crows to beat Giants by 22 points. And 3 weeks ago, they beat and put Adelaide here at Adelaide Oval. So it's going to be Jake Stringer's last game for the Giants. This is going to be an interesting matchup. Oh yeah, I should update something. I'm going to update the score, so just bear with me. They're about to start. So the ball's just get it. So Rankin's got the centre clearance for Adelaide. I'm trying to fix up my scoreboard. Clock 2. And the ball's gone out 30 metres out in that Crows forward line. It's all packed for Taylor Walker's. That one. So Dan Kern's playing the set. So this is wrong because I had this scoreboard for today's game. I did the Giants, the Bulldogs and Melbourne. So basically if Adelaide win, they finish in goal to Adelaide already. Isaac Rankin's been on fire. One of the best players in the last month. Crows. Rankin did not play in the finals last year. I won't elaborate from what the incident of last year when he got suspended. If Adelaide win, they finish 6th and avoid wildcard game. So, and Rankin's kicked it and got the goal umpire giving a goal. So Crow goal, first goal Adelaide. 6-0. McAndrew jumps over. Stephen Caniglio gets the ball. The veteran item gets the Brown. Brown inside 50 for the Giants. Out wide, string of the package. Worrell punches out. Geelong 34, Richmond 19. So, Crows win this, they finish 6th. Or will they choke and lose this? They lost all 8 quarters last year in finals. Surely. Whoa, was that dump in the back? Ooh. So it's going to be ball up, Footy out in the Giants forward line. Now, McAndrew tries to keep him again. Worrell gives it to Cumming against his old side. Isaac Cumming kicks it down the line on the wing. Item, good spoil. Now Curtin runs past 3 guys. That's got to be holding the ball. It is. Free kick to Giants on the wing. Giants take a 3 players. Dan Curtin. Kobe Curtin's his brother, plays at the Brisbane Lions. Young Curtin. 3rd year on Adelaide's list. Switch. Inside 50 the Giants. Offhand, Stringer the package. Oh, he didn't get rid of it. Has to be holding the ball. How did he get? And then Cadman plays on quickly. Holding the ball. Is that 50-metre penalty Adelaide? No. So free kick to Worrell. I got a 50-metre penalty. I was sure it looked like a 40-metre penalty, 30-metre penalty. So he's centre half back. Worrell kicks out wide down the line, the wing. Curtin couldn't mark it. Now, Harvey Thomas, Clayton Oliver's been a good recruit from the Demons. Oliver runs backwards, left foot to the corridor. Oh, terrible kick. Neil Bullen, the former Demon, gets the ball. He's off Liz Crows by the area. Bad handball to Walker. Walker had a terrible handball from Neil Bullen to Walker. Shelley has a... That was a terrible... It was all Neil Bullen's mistake. The Crows should have kicked the goal from there. Neil Bullen had it and just does a lazy handball to Walker, now doing the slingshot. Young Thomas for the Giants. Handballs it to the wing. Caniglio. Briggs gives the Cadman. Cadman from 80 out. Turns over. Loose play. Easy. This is all Neil Bullen's fault if Giants kick this. Kicks it. Plays on correctly. Brown. The package. Stringer. Misses. Should have kicked that. Should have done better than that, Jack Stringer. Had a good opportunity to score that. The package missed, Jake Stringer. Last game for the Giants will be leaving the Giants up bread in the news this week. Team marks it. Defensive 40. Jordan Dawson, what a recruit from Sydney. Defensive 40. Cheeks it out wide. Centre wing. What a kick by Dawson. Finds Daniel Curtin. Big body, tall midfield winger. 197cm. What a tall. He can take. He's got good hands. Miller, centre wing. Gives it to Ruckman McAndrew. Keys. Handles backwards to Braden Cook. 80 out from goal. Cook outside the right boot. Kicks over the top. Phil Thorpe. No. Walker. Chest mark. No. Walker. Doesn't pass. Left foot snap. Oh, it's kicked the goal. 2 goals for Walker. It's all about Walker tonight. There's all signs of balance for Walker. And my friends went to the game today. Or at the game now. And yeah, they'll give like souvenirs and gifts and that for Walker. Because it's his last regular season game for the Crows forever. Are they 2 straight? Giants 1 behind. Two straight 12 Adelaide. Giants 1 behind. Adelaide just needs to win. They just need to win. The 4 points. I was thinking of soccer for a second, but the 4 points. They just need to win and they'll get 6th spot. Alright. Ball's back in the centre. Barry. Just kicks a couple meters. Miller is running for the ball. Gets the ball. Tackle out the ball. From Ralston. Buckley. For Shelley, I'm not sure he got. I'll probably try to get rid of it. Now, Barry tries to get the hard ball. Toby Green gets pushed off by McLean. Now Shelley in the centre, passes it. Walker, 60 out. Adelaide's got the ball from 60 metres out. Taylor Walker. He's got a player on the lead. And that's Keys. But he's a left footer, so it's ideal for a right footer. He's marked at 30 metres out on a 40-degree angle. So, as a left footer, it's going to be hard. It's a good angle for a right footer who can kick it right to left. Geelong up by 20, 40 to 20 at full time. So basically on what I wrote in my scoreboard, if Adelaide wins, they finish 6th and they'll award the wildcard game next week. So Keys has kicked 27-10 for Adelaide. So this is big game for Adelaide. Win this and they have next week off. Keys from 35 metres out on a 40-degree angle. Keys. Oh, it's kicked it out on a full, just snuck in for a point. Poor kick by Keys. Behind to Adelaide. 2-1-13 Adelaide. Aish would take the kick out for the Giants. Would he take the game on? Chips outside the boot. Grab a kick. Made Angwin bend over and pick it up. But I was able to find him. Is that Angwin? Fonte, I meant. Kicks at centre wing. Keane spoils. Caniglo, Oliver from the centre wing bombs at centre forward. Ball ace, tries to punch it. Delana, I love his rat's tail. Delana kicks it. Poor kick. Straight to the Crows defender, McElhaney. In front of Max Grzetzky. Signed a long-term contract couple of weeks last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago. No stringer next year for the Giants. Off hands, good mark, Sam Taylor. You try to play on from a mark, but you can't. It's not a free kick. Centre wing, free kick to Sam Taylor. Rashu saying could be the push to field full on the KO Fox coverage. In 150, Keane. Dump kick by Hawker Khan. Neil Bullen gives it to his captain Dawson. Dawson, what a no-look, poor handball. Now the Giants and slingshot. Oliver, handballs. Giants got extra players here. Now, Caniglio from 52 out, tries to run around Keys. He's got loose play on the outer side. Angwin gives it to Brown. That was a poor handball by Jordan Dawson. Now it's going to cost them. Callum Brown from 48 out. Left side of the boundary. I've never seen a player snap a goal from 45 out or further. Is he going to make the distance from 45, goes for a snap. And, well, he made a distance by a mile. But who kicks a snap from 45 metres out? It's rarely. High. Even Rashu says it's a high risk. Dawson kicks. Oh, Phil, for what a contested mark in front of Sam Taylor. Defensive 60 for Adelaide. Riley Philthorpe. Backwards. Worrell. Chips it. McElhaney, defensive 30 for the Crows. Max McElhaney. Kicks it to the centre wing. Cummings, did he get his head tripped? Play on. The ball lands in McMullen's lap and ball up centre wing on the Hilux line. 13-2. Crows lead by 11. McAndrew hits it. Rankin, no. The veteran Canidio. Toby Green, left foot kick. Oliver, not over his head. To Grzetzky from 53 out. Max Grzetzky. 53 metres out for the Giants. Young Max. Grzetzky. Kicks. Off hands. Over Cadman's head. Nan Kurbis takes the player on. Ducks. Shrugs the tackle. Dump kicks it out defense for the Crows. Walker. And slapped by Harry Himmelberg. Boundary throw. 70 metres out from the Giants' goal. I got a long night. I'm doing this game, and then an hour after the conclusion of this Crows Giants game, I'm doing English Premier League between Nottingham Forest and Leeds United on YouTube. Watch along. Holding Caniglio, so it must be a Giants free kick. Caniglio. 12 minutes left. Adelaide leads, fed into 2 by 11 points. Caniglio inside 50, good kick. Toby Green's marked it. What will Toby Green... Could this be Toby Green's last game? He's a unrestricted free agent. He's been linked to Geelong. He's an unrestricted free agent. For 45 out, snaps. Tough kick to snap. Oh, I think that is behind. Okay. Did he get some slip? Because on the social media, Toby Green's asking if anyone now has got a pair of Puma boots because he left his boots in West home in Sydney. So we're trying to work at the contest. Trying to work. Are they second-hand boots? So Hawker Khan gets a free 50-meter penny. Gives it to Miller on the center. He gives it to Rankin. Rankin goes out wide to Hawker Khan. There's Brown, ducked, taken high. Advantage back to Laney. Inside 50 for Adelaide. Cook, Philfoot, Dawson. No. Taken out by Hillenberg. Boundary throw, 40 out from Adelaide's forward line. Footy me out. Boundary for Adelaide's full line. Andrew hits it. Rankin from the boundary. 40 meters out from the boundary. Don't tell me that he bets his pocket. He's kicked a beautiful, delicious goal. Could be goal of the week. Zach Rankin wants to play finals. Didn't play last year. He's never ever played finals. 3-1-19 Adelaide. The Giants 3 behinds. Isaac Rankin 40 meters from the boundary right side forward. What a drop punt. Oh, what a delicious goal. Bit of steak and gravy, yum. Peppercorn sauce. And some salad. And then finish it off with fried ice cream. Oh, yeah. That's delicious. Steak, 400 gram porterhouse steak with chips, pepper sauce gravy. That's how delicious Rankin's goal was. So the ball's back in the center now. Curtin in the middle. Darks. Oh, high contact Adelaide. Dan Curtin's free. So right now in the live ladder, if Adelaide wins this, they finish 6th. They've got their percentage 116. Melbourne's percent's 109. So they got the better percentage against Melbourne. Inside 50, Philfoot. Oh, good punch by the ruckman, Madden. Now, can they slingshot? Oh, McMullen wasn't ready. Barry, Saligo from 40. There was loose players. Go for a shot. Take a shot. Should have passed Saligo. Had loose players and just went for a shot. Didn't make the distance. Should have passed Saligo. I would be not happy I was Crows players. They were loose. And Saligo just goes for a shot when he could have passed the loose players everywhere. Now, the Giants got the kick out. Down the centre wing. Madden. Keane. What mark by Keane? Keane inbounds it. Risky kick. A terrible kick. Oh, Berry picked it up. Dan Curvis. Hold the ball. But he ducked the tackle. They say he's taking 2. But I've seen some players taking 360 or 720 degrees and still not holding the ball. But Dan Curvis ducked. The guy was still holding him, but he shrugged the man off. Okay. Okay, inside 50 for the Giants. Easy, uncontested mark. Taken by Laird. I'm not sure how in finals the Crows can fit Laird, Hawker Khan, and Miller together. Now, Worrell. Rankin. And Archie should be back. They're resting him this week, but if Adelaide plays next week or the week after, depending, Archie should be back. Philfoot against Madden. Easy, kicks over the top, poor kick. Walker was in front and kicked it backwards, and Sam Taylor. You can see the speed difference of Walker and Sam Taylor. Sam Taylor's got the speed, younger player. Taylor's a gun key to all Australian. Kicks it out wide. Oh, good mark. Hilberg over Philfoot. Fogarty. Now, left foot in the corridor. Delano marks in front of Rankin. Now, Rankin looks giggly when he walks. Better not do a hamstring. Now, Stringer from 60 out. Kicks. No one there. Goal! What a goal! The package kicks a goal. Jake Stringer. Nice goal. Good goal by Jake Packager Stringer. Is that what I said? What goal by Jake Stringer? 55 metres out. No one in the goal square. Beautiful, delicious goal. What a goal by Stringer. Alright, the ball's back in the corridor. Crows forward 50. That looks like McMullen. Goes backwards. To Ash. Defensive 30. Ash. Himmelberg. Kicks it. Neo drop the ball. Rankin can use his speed. He does. Burst around one play from 50 metres out. Walker in the goal square by himself. Too easy. Goal to Walker. Barrels it. Doesn't kick it out of the ground. That was a gift from Isaac to Taylor Walker. Goal to Walker. That's two, hasn't he? That's his kick. Yeah, the commentators agree. I haven't said it. He's kicked his second. Adelaide 4 goals, 226. Giants 139. Adelaide up by 17. The balls will be thrown up back in the center. They throw it now. Briggs beats McAndrew. Now Dawson gets the ball from center back, kicks out wide on the wing, on the lead. And Zach Taylor. Something interesting whenever the Crows play, either next week or the week after. Who will the Crows admit for Archie? Kicks inside 50 for the Crows. Fearful. Spoiled by the Giants. Angwin. Oh, Lasso, did that hit did not hit Whitfield's hand? Keys is calling. I thought it was off. The umpires are having a discussion now. Just review it. You can review Lasso. Just instead of talking, just go straight there and review it. Umpire said things touched. Just fingers not touched. Oh, now it's free kick to Ben Keys. Lasso from 55 minutes out. Free kick to the Crows. Keysy kicks it. Walker goes for Specky. Dropped it. Fearful. Oh, free kick to Walker. They've been generous. He might have 3 goals by the first quarter. Generous free kick. He tried to go for overhead mark and did like land on his back like a Norton mark in previous game. Oh, dangerous. It was flipped in the air. It wasn't tunneling. Hey. Which you're saying should not be. I thought it wasn't a free kick as well. Walker 35 minutes out on a 30-degree angle. He should kick it right to left as a natural right footer. Walker drills another one for the Crows. They're finishing there. They're robbing their way for 5th to 6th spot, the Crows. 3 goals to Taylor Walker in the first quarter in a tribute game to him, basically. I've been in Adelaide all week. The story's Taylor Walker. His last regular season home game for Adelaide. And depends how much games they play in finals. But this round 24 game is dedicated for Walker. Hey Marcus. I think the Crows will win this and come 6th. They've got a beautiful start, the Crows. Now they just need to finish off the Giants. Right. The ball's back in the center. Dawson. Burton. 2 big 190 centimeter plus midfielders. Now, Giants pump inside 50. Keane takes the mark. Mark Keane quickly kicks it. Miller, poor kick by Keane. Can they slingshot back Whitfield? Now they can. Inside 50. Rounds it. Oh. Dropped by Hamilton. Should have marked that. Now out wide, marked by Holker Khan. Defensive 30 for the Crows. That's the risk that you have the Crows playing Keane. He'll try to take the game on. He'll turn out brilliant in his kicks, or it can be a turnover. So Hilberg takes an interceptor mark on the wing. Kicks it. Hilberg. Now, Giants pumps it deep inside 30. Kujetski. Off hands, Cadman. Just dropped the ball. Dawson sockers it to Nankervis. Handles it backwards, sideways to Andrew. To McElhaney. To Holker Khan. Finds Berry. Nankervis on the run. He's got Delana chasing him. I like the rat's tail. Now, Fogarty. Cook. Nankervis. Delana. Nankervis beats 2 players with the ball. Gives it to Neil Bullen. Backwards to looks like Sam Berry. Berry off one step, dump kicks it to center wing, kick and hope. And Hilberg spoils, but Cook gets tackled midly by Idem. And ball start does not stay in. Boundary throw, 80 out from the Crows forward line. There's big pictures of Walker around Adelaide Oval. It's a tribute game for Walker. His last home game for Adelaide in the regular season. But they win this, they'll play wildcard game at home. I mean, not wildcard. If they come 6th, they'll play at home. If they come 7th wildcard, they'll play at home. So after this, then there is still one more home game for the Adelaide Crows. Curtin handles over the shoulder to Braden Cook. Gives it to Curtin. Couldn't pick it up. Now, Oliver. Long handball. Toby Green ducks. Play on. Now Giants can go in the corridor. Now, Whitfield, loose players at chips and finds Gujetski. He had 5 minutes of space against Keane. Match Gujetski from 48 meters out, walking past near the Telstra sign. So you're looking at 45-degree angle for the Giants. Max Gujetski. Adelaide leads 32-9. The Crows up by 23 points. Walla Talker. Taylor Walker, is that what you meant, Marcus? Alright, Kuzetski will kick it on the Telstra sign, or 49 metres, cooks it way left, almost out and full behind to the Giants. They're in double digits now, 1-4-10. The Giants got nothing to play apart from pride. The Crows got 6 spots to play for. They win this game, they finish 6th. McElhaney marks a defensive 50, kicks out one, the wing can Cook. Dawson cut, and Angwin infringed on them. Dawson. Free kick to Jordan Dawson, JD. Umpire says play on the mid-league. Centre wing. He's on the lead, kick Dawson. Kicks inside 50. Oh, Walker was taken out by 2 players. Keys over the top. He's on snap. From the hill, Keys kicked another one for Adelaide. They're going to rob their way to 6th spot and get them and not play wildcard next week. Goal to Ben Keys. 6 goals. If the Crows said they can get a 5-goal lead at quarter time, they take that. Adelaide 6-2-38, the Giants 1-4-10. Wow. The Crows are heading their way to Week 1 of finals. Or do you call wildcard finals? That's right, Pitting's been rested as well. And Archie, so who will come in for Adelaide whenever they play either next week or the week after? Right, the ball's back in the centre. Oh, I didn't do goal. So, Dawson, another centre clearance for Adelaide. Inside 50. Oh, Fonte dropped it, should have marked it. And still next to the boundary, keeps the ball in play. McMullen gets squeezed. Oliver tries to break Curtin's tackle. Just got rid of the ball. McMullen's got the ball. Kicks at the centre wing under pressure, the Giants. Ball lace, Cadman. Off hands to McElhaney. Handles it quickly to Captain Dawson. Kicks it. Keys marks in the corridor. Zach Taylor kicks it on the lead. Riley flew forward. Oh, contested overhead mark over Sam Taylor, the gun all Australian defender. And 50 metres out, Philthorpe. The Crows need Philthorpe. He needs to get back in form for finals. Tough kick. 52 metres out on a 45-degree angle for Philthorpe. It's going to be a tough one for Riley Philthorpe. Can Riley give Adelaide a brilliant start? They've already kicked 6 goals already. It's going to be a tough kick. Don't tell me! Don't tell me! He's made another one to Adelaide. They're storming to 6th spot. Melbourne Demon Sports, I might as well turn this off. If it was a Demon Sport, I might as well turn this off. They should have beaten them Bulldogs today. Gordon was dominating, bossing, especially with no Tim English today, and he was dominating. He won like 48 or 50 hit-outs today, and 20-odd possession. Gordon was on fire. It was awesome. I did that game on YouTube a couple hours ago. Yeah. Adelaide 7-2-44. The Giants won 4-10. Crows up by 34 points. Flying start. Romping their way to 6th spot, the Crows. The ball's in the centre. McAndrew wins the hit out. Can Rankin get it? Angwin does. Now Rankin's on top of Angwin. Ball up. Centre. McAndrew hits it straight to Dawson while Dawson couldn't get it. Dawson tackles Toby Green. Green just hacks the handball anywhere. Millera almost ran to Rankin. Hawker Khan kicks into the corridor. Marked by Zach Taylor. Kicks it right in the corridor. Risky kick. Laird gets squeezed. Play on. Rankin one bounce. From 55 metres out. Rankin from 55 metres out. Keys kicks a goal to goal square. It was supposed to bounce, go full, but the ball just bounced and went high up. And Keys had to grab him in there and land and kick it. Another goal to Adelaide. 50 points in less than a quarter. Crows are storming to 6th spot. 50-10. Game over. Crows are going to win. I give the Giants no chance. 50-10. Adelaide plus 40. Rankin. This guy's been one of the best players in the last month in AFL for the last month. A fit foreign Rankin in finals, never know. We'll do some damage for Adelaide, but well done. Goal umpire Peter gives it a goal. Apparently I heard it's the goal umpire's last game, Peter. So 2 minutes 23 seconds left and the Crows up by 40 points. McAndrew wins it out. Burton playing on midfield. Pumps another inside 50 for the Crows. Rochelle goes on Specky. Couldn't mark it. Aish backwards. Now Whitfield. Aish kicks it to the centre wing. Too high. Wide and go out Lasso. No, it stayed in play. Oh, it stayed in play. Now O'Halloran inside 50. 2 Crows players against the one Cadman. Hawker Khan doesn't rush it. Gets the ball ace. Ball ace on loose play in the goal square. That's Worrell. Dub kicks it out of his goal square. On the Cook. No, good mark by McMullen. Cook's taller than McMullen. Good mark by McMullen. Cook should have spoiled. It was from behind. As I was complaining about Bukus Khamis today when Petty took the mark. If you're from behind, don't take the mark. Go for the spoil. And even in that game, the commentator was Adam Sips said that's football 101. When you're behind, you got to spoil. You can't go for the mark. Any youngsters listening to the game, you're behind the player and they've picked it, spoil the ball. Don't go for the mark when you're behind. Double guy, John Butler. Rochelle, centre wing, free kick to the Crows. 1 minute 12 left. Alan's ready to kick half a century. Philthorpe marks in front of Sam Tate from 50 out. He's looking dangerous tonight, Riley Philthorpe. 1 minute left, 55 seconds. 1 minute, I apologise. Philthorpe is from 55 metres out and there's 55 seconds left. $55 metres out, Riley Philthorpe, 45-degree angle near the hill, and it's going to be a tough kick. It's going to be a tough kick. What did I say? He has kicked it. This game is over. This game is over. Filthorpe 2 goals. 2 55-metre bombs from Riley Filthorpe. This game is over. 56-10. The Crows are kicking a lot of goals out of their rear. 56-10. 46-point lead. The game is over. 6th spot. Melbourne Demons supporters. At least you don't have to waste your electricity. You can turn off the game off right now. Crows are not going to lose this game. You don't have to worry about watching this game now. You're a Melbourne Demons supporter. You know the game's over. Crows up by 46 points and there's what, 20 seconds left? In the not even quarter time. Looks like Adelaide won't be playing wildcard next week and they'll play in 2 weeks' time. 6, so they'll be playing a home final in 2 weeks' time. The Crows will win this game or should win this game and will have a week off. 9-2-56 Adelaide Giants 1-4-10. Wow, wow. In the centre, Oliver tries to get it. Zach Taylor tried to help, but couldn't. Rowson loses the ball, kicks it. 12 seconds left. Filthorpe's got the ball from 60 out, kicks it. Curtin from 6 seconds left. Curtin 6 seconds top of the square. Fogarty couldn't mark it. Sport out. Oh, 1 second left. That should be the quarter time score for Adelaide. Wow. There's only 1 second left. Boundary throw next to Adelaide's behind post. Game is quarter will be over. Just waiting for the throw and hear the siren. Beep. Wow, what a first quarter by Adelaide. They've just destroyed this game. Wow. Who let the Crows out? Who let the Crows out? Wow, this game is over. Ben Keys and Rankin arguing. Wow. Adelaide 9-2-56. The Giants 1-4-10. This game is over. 46-point lead. This game is over. Can't believe it. We'll have a quick look at the stats. The goal kickers for the Crows are 3 to Walker, 2 to Filthorpe, Rankin, and Keys respectively. Wow, Adelaide's only got 4 goal kickers. Whereas for the Giants, they've only got 1 goal kicker, Jack Stringer the package. Now, Liam ball getters for the Crows are 9 to Dawson, 8 to Rankin and Hawker Khan, 7 to Filthorpe and Curtin respectively. For the Giants, 7 disposals to Caniglio, 8 to Rowson, 6 to Oliver and McMullen. That's it. Wow. Alright. I'll be back in just over 4 minutes time for the start of the second quarter. Alright, see you shortly. Welcome back, everyone. The Crows looks like they're robbing their way to 6th spot, and they'll be looking good at this stage. Quarter time, Adelaide 56, Giants 10. So, the players on the field now, slowly in their 6-6-6 position, waiting for the bounce or ball up of the second quarter. If the Crows win the second quarter, they lead by 46. They're going to take a 50-60 point lead at half time. Then you think the game is definitely over, but yeah. Who let the Crows out? Who let the Crows out? Who? Alright, ball's in the center. McAndrew loses it to Briggs. Briggs kicks it. Brown. Did he dive on it? Ooh. Looked like Callum Brown dived on. Ball up, 70 out from the Giants' goal. McAndrew. Briggs. Brown gets tackled quickly by Hawker Khan. Ball up, 60 out from the Giants' goal again. Barry couldn't pick it up. Now, Stone, that is Connor Stone, goes for a goal from 55 out. Behind. At least the Giants got the first score this second quarter. 1-5-11. Who let the Crows out? Now, Beniglo, Himmelberg. Now, Stone loses the ball, but somehow got the ball back. Hamels it backwards to Whitfield. Has to go further back to Lockley Ash, centre wing. Now, all the way through the middle. Fonte kicks it, grab a kick. Now, Crows defender, Worrell, Hamels it, Rankin. Now, McElhaney out wide up Fogarty. Darcy Fogarty kicks out wide, free kick. Giants, bad kick from Darcy. Sam Taylor, the gun defenders on the interchange, went up to the change room. So, if he's not playing, Philfoot can have a field day. Centre wing. Alex ball led. Handballs at McAndrew to Cook. Back to Laird. Worrell kicks into the corridor. Poor kick straight to Oliver. Misses Keys by 2 meters. Oliver quickly to Toby Green. Kicks it up full. Cadman marks in front of ball eyes. AC. Aaron Cadman. He can kick good kicks, Cadman, and he also can kick bad kicks. So AC, Aaron Codmon. Now Cadman, from 50 out, is out on the full. I said this kick can go anywhere. And it's gone out on the full from Aaron Cadman. The Giants have had the first few inside 50s. Cadman picked one from a number of years ago. AC, Aaron Codman. Now, good mark by Himmelberg, 70 out from goal. Can they make the Crows pay? They've been dominating the last couple of minutes. It's I think Keane, 3 players. Hamilton, Riley Hamilton, love his Reds towel. Goal to the Giants. Beautiful crumb by Riley Hamilton. Giants can get 4 or 5 goals here, make the deficit to 20 odd points at half time. You know, give himself a chance. Giants have dominated the first 5 minutes of the quarter. First 3 minutes, I should say. Nice goal. Riley Hamilton did drop his mouth guard on the grass. And there you go, clean. That's everyone's walked on the grass and you pick up your mouth guard that's on the grass. Maybe I'm a germophobia. Well, that's yucky. Now, Toby Green gets the ball in the corridor. Oliver. Back to Green. McAndrew, the ruckman, tackles Toby Green. And that ball up in the centre. Adelaide +5 centre clearances, 8-3. McAndrew hits it. Tries to pick up his own ground ball, get Fonte, or Angwin, I should say. Oliver dived on it. Just got rid of shoveling it out. Rankin goes to Dawson, unfortunately he's on his right side. Has a Campbell outside his to McElhaney. Kicks it to centre wing. Fogarty, 2 players, punches the ball out. Off hands. So boundary throw, 90 out from the Crows forward line. Stringer. That doesn't. Tries to get the ball out of congestion. Now it's gonna be a ball up, 80 out from the Crows goal. McAndrew hits it. Cook couldn't get it. McMullen, did he duck? Another ball up. I meant Harvey Thomas. Alright. McAndrew backhands it to McAndrew Millerer. Ducks. Through the traffic. From 55 metres out. Kicks it to Walker. Item. Walker. He's got players loose. Should pass it. He faster the keys. Kicks it quickly. Took too long. Should have passed a lot earlier, the Crows. They're trying to play around with the ball. And it's going to be a boundary throw, 28 in the Crows forward line. Boundary throw, 25 out from the Crows. McAndrew. No. Berry, no. Ooh, was that high on Angwin? No, play on. Rochelle handles, still free out. Rankin quickly kicks the ball. No. He just received the ball, less than half a second, just kicked it his foot quickly, 30 directly in front. So that's just smart awareness from Rankin. He's good. And they really missed him in finals last year. Isaac Rankin is good. Hilberg gives it to Joe Fonte. Stringer. Cool. Whitfield. Spin move by Green. He ducked. Does it take a high free kick to Green? Seems like the Crows not playing. They better not be too confident. Alright, Toby Green should kick this 25 metres directly in front. Should kick this. Toby Green. He's hit the post! How you miss 25 metres directly in front? Gun player. How? Gun player Toby Green. 25 metres directly in front. How did he miss that? Oh. Maybe because he's got the wrong Puma shoes. He left in Sydney and he had to ask on social media if anyone in Adelaide's got a pair of Puma shoes. Maybe an Adelaide Crows sport gave it to him and put a hole in it. I'm just being facetious. Or joking. Richmond 29, Geelong 78. 49-point lead by Geelong at half time. 48. So it's 38-point lead to Adelaide. The game's been quite in the second quarter. Adelaide's got 1 goal, 0. Giants got the 1 goal, 2. I don't think Adelaide scored in this quarter. Yeah, they're at 56 at quarter time. So Adelaide's been haven't scored for 8 minutes. So inside 50 for the Giants. Off hands. Kaczynski, no Worrell. Curtin. Throw. Free kick to the Giants. Looks like it's Brown's free. Number 46, Callum Brown. 55 minutes out for the Giants. And then get another one. Get 3 goals, make it 24. They'll only be down by 32. They can kick a goal here. Adelaide up by only 38. So, oh, Kuzetski couldn't mark it. Holker can't. Quickly to Dan Curtin. He's got a player in defense. Coming against his old side. Kicks it out. Walker. Oh, good crumb by Zach Taylor. Runs backwards. Takes spin moves. Defensive 50. Chips at the Curtin. One ugly kick to Curtin. Misses target badly. Now they can slingshot. That was a poor kick by Zach Taylor. Don't know where that kick was going to. This is all caused by Zach Taylor's mistake. Toby Green's marked with 50 minutes on the boundary. Mm. So Toby Green from 45 on the boundary, where the scoreboard cricket scoreboard for 50 meters out. It's gonna be a tough kick. He missed one 25 meters direct in front. Another behind. All these opportunities. They gotta make the Crows pay the Giants. 279. Oh my. Oh, Sam Taylor's doing a concussion test. Not sure what happened. When Philford went for the specky, I think his knees hit Taylor's head. Philford's knee when he went for the specky. So that's why Sam Taylor's off. Now, Stringer brings him in inside 50. Ball ace punches her. Weak punched. Still into the Giants player. Stringer next to the boundary. Stringer kicks it. That was a poor sport from ball ace. You're gonna punch the ball. You're gonna punch it to the out. Giants are back. Crows, I think they've won the game, playing like millionaires. If the Giants get another 1 or 2, this could cause the Crows a panic. Ball they spoiled, only went like 3 meters, should have been a lot further to the boundary. He was loose. Why didn't he go for the double fist spoil? Poor spoil from ball ace. Should have done better than that. Yeah, you got to spoil, leave your man and spoil the ball. You got to, and yeah, because there was someone next to him, could have went for the double fist and pump it out to the boundary. You can see some Crows support giving the finger on the TV coverage. Crows need the next goal. I mean, no, Giants, they didn't get the next goal. Make that deficit to 25, and you never know, game on. Adelaide think they've won the game at quarter time. Now, they're just taking it easy, and there's still 3 more quarters left. Now, Phil Footman Ruck gets it backwards to Rankin. Rankin kicks it, play in the corridor, marked by Neil Bullen. Poor handball from Neil Bullen again. He's done a couple of mistakes. Terrible handball by Neil Bullen. Now, Neil Bullen gets the ball just, gives the Curtin, rush it to McElhaney. McElhaney kicks it. Nankervis, what did he have his hands taken out? He didn't. Play on to Zaligo, who's been quiet. Back to Nankervis. Handballs it to Captain Dawson. Hooker Khan kicks out wide. Marked by Rankin. Umpire says play on. Rankin didn't hear it. Now from 55 out, kicks it. Fogarty! This is going to be a tough kick. 30 meters out, 45-degree angle near the boundary right side forward line. Right, a hard angle for right forward. But of all players that you want to kick it, you want it in his hands. This guy's kicking is elite. He's the best goal kicker in the league. Darcy Fogarty. Even though it's a super tough kick, I still back Fogarty to kick this. 25 meters out on a 45-degree angle. It's going to be a tough kick to kick a right foot drop punt. It's going to be a tough kick for Darcy Fogarty, but of any player, he can kick this. This guy just doesn't miss. This guy just doesn't miss. I said Fogarty doesn't miss. I just have Amos and Fogarty as my best two, but Amos has been missing some easy shots this year now. So Fogarty is the best goal kicker, in my opinion, in the league. This guy just doesn't miss Fogarty. He's like, 35 meters on the boundary, kicks a drop punt just like that. He's the guy that you want the ball in his hands after the siren. Or just kicking a goal. The best goal kick in the league. Accuracy is just good. Adelaide 10-2-62. Giants 3-7-25. Adelaide up by 37 points. Fogarty's kicked 17 goals in the last 5 games. He was suspended for 3 weeks. He was on form before the suspension. Ball's back in the centre. Phil Foot playing as the second ruckman, gives it the Curtin. 205 centimetre forward to 197 centimetre midfield. Saligo. Now someone that's not tall. Now, Zach Taylor 40 directly in front of him, gives it the Fogarty. Goes for a quick goal. He's missed out of full, hit the post. Zach Taylor should just went for had a better angle than giving the extra handball to Fogarty. I know he's trying to be not selfish, but he was in a better angle. And Fogarty just received the ball and had to rush. And Fogarty's more better when he takes the mark and kicks behind the line. And now, the ball's Defensive 30 for the Giants. Dump kick in the centre wing. Cumming tries to mark it, but couldn't. And Madison gives it. Cadman centre wing gives it back to the ruckman. Madison gives it quickly to Ireland. Ireland almost got to go, almost got squeezed. Ash tries to take on the frontier. I should say, tries to take on the streamer. Madison's got the ball. The ruckman gives it. Somehow they got the ball forward. Now Whitfield kicks out wide. Delana in front of Laird. I really like his rat's tail. It's pretty good. Delana kicks it inside 50. There's like 3 or 4 players in front of Cadman. Somehow he gets it. Not sure how he got rid of the ball, Cadman. That was a throw. Play on the stringer. Marked by Green. I'm not sure how Cadman got rid of it, but Giants don't care. It was incorrect disposed by Cadman, but they don't care. Toby Green should kick this. 25 to reckon. Since the first quarter, Crows are just looked. They feel like they've won the game. The intensity has dropped. Imagine the Crows lose this game. 37-point lead to Adelaide. Green should kick this to make it 31. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. Toby Green feed directly in front. This time he drills out. But Crows better watch out. The intensity, their running game just dropped. The Crows were up about 6 weeks ago against Collingwood. They were up by like 30, and then Collingwood ended up winning by 40. Or they're up by 20 odd, and Collingwood won by 40. 60-point turnaround, and it feels like that. The Crows were on fire in the first quarter against Collingwood. And then the next 3 quarters, Collingwood dominated. And this Crows, I mean, the Giants are back in the game, and the Crows seem like they think they've won the game. They've got to step up, or as they could do the same thing and have a second half fade out. So Giants 47-31, the Crows 10-2-62. Sam Taylor has failed his concussion test. That's a big blow. Sam Taylor is out for this game and out for this year. Big blow. Philfoot wins the hit out. Straight to Clayton Oliver. Now, the Giants, Angman pumps it. Oh, got smothered by Barry. Dump handball. Nankervis on the wing. His handballs ricochet. Nankervis goes backwards to McElwain. He dives. Was that high? He was. Toby Green is not happy. Look at him arguing up. He dived over McElwain. That was high. Fortunately for the Crows. And even David King said, not sure why he's mouthing off at umpire. It was a free kick every day, all day. Mark King's got the ball defensive 40 for the Crows. Laird. Chips it sideways. King. Kicks it in the corridor. Marked by Taylor. Back to him. Hokakana, man. Oh, I don't know who that went to. Philfoot somehow gets the crumbs of the ball. Fends off one player. Handballs it to Neil Bullen. Snaps over the top. Oh, easy chest mark by Cumming against his old side. Isaac Cumming, who signed the Crows 2 years ago as a free agent. Second year with the Crows. Isaac Cumming. 25 directly in front. Cumming to kick a goal against his old side. From Broken Hill. Country New South Wales, but basically next to the SA. It's next to, or near, 5 k's is it? From 10 kilometres from Adelaide's border? I mean, South Australia's border with New South Wales. Cumming. 20 direct in front. Isaac Cummings kicked 7 straight this year. 20 direct in front. It's normally straight, 7 goals straight. He's drilled the Crows have kicked their 11th. Right patch, now the Crows have kicked a couple. Adelaide 11-2-68, the Giants 4-7-31, the Crows up by 37. The Crows were up by 46 at quarter time. Now they're in by 37, so the Giants have won this score by 9 points. So, what do you reckon, viewers? So, at this stage, you're looking at, assuming that Hawthorn wins tomorrow against West Coast, you think, Melbourne 7th? I think Collingwood, Carlton 8th, 9th, and Doggies 10th. So, Dogs against Melbourne next week, and Carlton versus Collingwood if Adelaide wins. Carlton against Collingwood, what a blockbuster game. Hey, today the Melbourne beat Doggies. Doggies beat Melbourne. They're going to play each other next week, I reckon. Wow. Max Gorn dominant, and Norton's out. Like, he injured his ankle today, so he might be out. So, Dogs Dogs had no answer for Gorn. And if Norton's out, that's going to affect their structure. Because at times, Kobe Waitman and Riley West were your key forwards. I meant Frazier as well. Alright, not 15 plan. Adelaide gets ball. Cook from 55 out. Handballs it backwards. Dawson's about to get squeezed. Handballs it quickly to Zach Taylor. Kicks it. Trying to go for Walker, who wasn't in a good position. Should pass it to another loose player. Canelo dump kicks it out defense. Berry. Handballs it backwards to Miller. Back to him, Berry. Sam Berry on his left foot kicks it. And good intercept to mark. Hamilton. Oh, they said Zach Taylor's grabbing his hamstring. He might be out. That's a blow for LA. And that makes the decision easy for LA because whenever LA plays again, bump ball to Walker, poor kick. Fogarty, fearful, 35 directly in front on the run. Should have kicked that. Some of that skill. Normally he's. But if Zach Taylor's out, that makes it easy because LA needs to find someone for Archie to omit for Archie, and that just makes it easy. Taylor out in 2 more weeks, Zach Taylor out, and Archie in. That makes it easy for LA. LA's done so many hamstring injuries this year. Front onto pressure, free kick to Lockley Aish. Front contact. So Lockley Aish, defensive 60. Plays on quickly. He's got Salugo chasing. Salugo can't chase him too fast. Lockley Aish looking to turn afterburners. Inside 50. Ball ace, poor punch. Now, another ball ace mistake. Goal! The Cameron. Two mistakes from ball aces cost 2 goals. He's got to do better with those punches. They're going to be playing finals and you can't give mistakes like that. Ball ace has given 2 goals against the Crows. 2 poor punches from ball ace. You got to punch, well, you got to punch at 20 meters somewhere. Not 2 meter little dinky punches that. He didn't try to punch it, try to mark it. Like, remember back in the day, play like Nathan Bassett. If he's going to punch the ball, punch like 20, 30 meters out. Or punch the ball 30 meters out. You got to punch with authority. Not like a 1 meter, 2 meter punch of the football. In that perspective. When I was young, I always liked watching Nathan Bassett punch the ball. The Golden Fist or Danny Ferrulli. Just punch the ball. Punch the ball 30 meters too. Because you can't get done deliberately. You punch the ball from a marking contest. So the ball's back in the corridor. Giants won this. LA were up by 46 at quarter time. They're up by what? 32? So they've lost this quarter. Giants won this score by 14. So if they can win this score by 14, win the next score by 14, you know, they'll only beat down like 3 goals at 3-quarter time. And you never know. The Crows might choke and panic in the last quarter. You never know. They just still kick the next goal and kick. Dawson kicks the centre forward. Walker. Trapped. Too slow. Well done. Holding the ball, Walker. Well done, Brown. Walker too slow. Should give it. Not try. Not 25 years old anymore, Walker. Can't take on players anymore. And I've seen him getting done a lot holding the ball this year. Now, they didn't get another goal. The Crows could panic. The Giants are down by 32. Kick the next goal. Make it deficit of 26 for the Giants. You never know. Inside 50. Jetski should have marked that. Now, handballs it. Misses some stringer. Berry of the Crows. Keen. Quick kick out. Off hands. For Adelaide's sake, off hands before it went out. No lasso. Giants dominated the second quarter. Boundary throw. 70 out from the Giants goal. Jack Taylor doesn't look happy. Might be a hamstring injury. His season could be over. And it's been good this year, Zach Taylor. Good mark. Oh! Dropped by McMullen. Now, Neil Bullen tries to chase Item. Poor tackle attempt. Item broke the tackle easy. And then Item gives him Neil Bullen the looks like, what was that tackle? Oh, I like that. A bit of arrogance but confidence by Item. Now, Zaligo. And there's number of players in congestion. Ball up, centre wing. I meant centre. Ball up in the centre. Crows up by 32 points, 4.5 minutes left. The ball's in the centre now. Laird tries to pick it up. Tackled. One. Laird done holding the ball. Had one arm free. They get reversal free kick. What happened? I was busy looking at the chat. Sam Berry's got the free kick now. From the Giants kick inside 50, Adelaide will be kicking inside 50. Fogarty, oh! Too strong from Harry Himmelberg. Good hands, use good body. Well played. Fogarty. How far out? He's going to be kicking for 50 metres out on a 45-degree angle, but this guy doesn't really miss. He's hooked to 2 left. Almost out of full. If it's a hard angle, he kicks it. When it's easier, 11-4-70 Adelaide. Giants 5-7-37. Giants had 12 scoring shots. Adelaide's had 16. Clay Halloran. Whitfield. Delana. Now, Angwin, inside 50 for the Giants. Keane, good spoil. But Brown, handles over the top. Stringer, the package. Should have passed it. Misses. He had the loose player. He's an enigma. He can kick magnificent goals he can miss. I think when the Giants lost to Essendon this year, didn't they kick like 0 goals 6? Stringer's been a good servant for the Giants for 2 years. It's been good. Now, the short player, Harvey Thomas, takes the mark. Inside 50. Rankin gives it to Berry, loses the ball straight away. Worrell tackles his number 30, number 24 in Ralston. Now Keane. Was he in dark? The umpire said Stringer dark. Ball up. Holding the ball. Okay. Ducking into the tackle. Okay. Free kick to Rankin. Now, Berry, defensive 50. Neil Bullen, another bad handball from Neil Bullen. Now Ralston, can he clear it? Was holding a man. It should be a free kick to Ralston. And Neil Bullen's poor handball has cost the Crows, and now Ralston for 45 directly in front almost. Chips it out wide to the package. Stringer. He's marked at 30 metres out on a 45-degree angle. Yep, Zach Taylor's out in this game, done his hamstring. I think his season might be over. Hamstring, depends how bad. So, Stringer 40 metres out on a 45-degree angle. Kicked, oh, it's going left to right, he's kicked it! They're back in the game. When I told Demons supposed to turn it off, maybe we can turn it back on. Then kick another 1 or 2 goals before half time. You never know. They're already down by 26. The Crows thought they won the game at quarter time. I'll be giving them a blast at half time now. Slacking off, taking it easy in the second quarter. It's only 26 points. Imagine the Crows lose this and choke this game. It's only 26 points. The Crows could choke this. I mean, they've got experience in choking in finals, unfortunately. When they lost all 8 quarters last year for the Collingwood and for the Hawthorn last year in the finals. The Crows need the next one. There's still a minute left. And now center clearance, Ralston. Look at that. Inside, Aish pumps it inside 30. Brown! The Crows are choking. The Crows are choking. Brown! They're playing like they're millionaires, like they've won the game. When they're leading by 46 points, 56 to 10, they thought they won the game. Wow. Brown for 40 out, goes for right foot snap. Golden. He's giving a goal. The goal umpire is giving the goal. They gotta check it. Crows are choking. Crows are choking. That Collingwood, they were up by 20 odd points 4 or 5 weeks ago and got smashed by 40. So that was a 60-point turnaround by Collingwood. The Crows do have history given the big lead. Wow. Imagine the Crows lose this and Melbourne gets 6th spot. As Hinkley says, you get what you deserve. Just all of a sudden the Crows look like they just stopped playing. And I was always touched on along by Dawson. Where was the ruckman? Shouldn't you have your ruckman in the goals where to punch from behind? Especially when players going for a snap from 40. Players just make the distance when they snap the ball from 40 metres out. Top 6 spot could be wraparound for Adelaide. McAndrew hits it to Berry. Rankin. Left foot. Dump kicks inside 5th. Michelle, Neil Bullen. Rankin. Philthorpe. Handballs it. Ooh. Keys got the ball, got tag at the same time. Crunch. It's like when the throw in NFL, when the quarterback throws a ball, and you know the defense will run into you as soon as she catches the ball. That's what it looked like with Keys. Barry dumps it deep inside 30. Rochelle, he's been quiet. Item. And behind. Rush behind. Rochelle needs to step up and kick some goals for Adelaide. 11-5, 71 the Crows. Giants 7-8-50, cruising up by 21 points. Wow, 9 seconds left. The Crows are faltering. They're lucky they had that 46 margin at quarter time, 56-10. Himmelberg, that's half. You'll be disappointed, Adelaide. What a bad second quarter. The Crows are up by 46 at quarter time. Now they're only up by 21. So the Giants won that quarter by 25 points, and that's losing Sam Taylor out due to concussion. Wow. Wow. Just give me a second. I need to just fix up my this other scoreboard. So I just need to fix that up. So I'll go back. So yeah, it's half time. The Crows lead by 21 points. Adelaide 11-5, 71. The Giants 7 goals, 8-50. And it looks like Zach Taylor's out of the Crows out for the game. Hamstring. Sam Taylor is also out. The two not related. Both Taylors are out. Sam Taylor of Giants out concussion. Zach Taylor out with hamstring. Big blow for the Crows and Taylor. Taylor will probably miss the whole final series out with hamstring injury. Alright, the goal kickers for the Crows will start. Walker has 3, Philthorpe has 2, Rankin and Keys, and then singles for Fogarty and Cumming. For the Giants, their leading goal kickers are Frieda, Stringer, and then all singles to Hamilton, Green, Cadman, and Brown. The leading ball getters for the Crows are 18 to Dawson, 17 to Rankin, 13 to Philthorpe, 12 to Hooker Khan, and Berry respectively, and 11 to Curtin. For the Giants, 15 to Oliver, 12 to Wickfield, as well as Coniglio and Ryan Angwin, respectively, 11 to Ash, 10 to Fonte, and 9 to Ralston. So they're the stats of the two respective sides. Let's look at the team stats when this loads up. In terms of disposal, Crows plus 12, 193 to 181. Inside 50, Giants plus 4, 31 to 27. Disposal efficiency, Giants plus 3%, 78 to 75%. Efficiency inside 50, Adelaide plus 8%, 59 to 51. Free kicks are even, 9 apiece. Hitouts, Adelaide plus 5, 21 to 16. Clearances, Adelaide plus 10, 22 to 12. Centre clearances, Adelaide plus 7, 12 to 5. Stoppage clearances, Adelaide plus 3, 10 to 7. Possession, that's contested possession, Adelaide plus 19, 72 to 53. Uncontested possession, Giants plus 8, 122 to 114. Turnovers, Giants minus 3, 28 to 31. Marks, Adelaide plus 1, 40 to 39. Time in front, Adelaide led for all 63 minutes. Adelaide led for 100% of the game. Alright, they're the half-time stats of the two sides. I will reconvene just before the start of the third quarter. Alright, in the interim, I've got multiple choice questions. Feel free to give it a shot. Alright, I'll see you guys all just under 17 minutes. Alright, see you shortly. In 2019, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Jack Riewoldt, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Jeremy Cameron with 67 goals. In 2020, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Richmond Tigers, B. Geelong Cats, or C. West Coast Eagles? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Richmond Tigers. In 2019, who was taken with the #1 draft pick? A. Matt Rowell, B. Jamar Ugle-Hagan, or C. Jason Horne-Francis? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Matt Rowell. In 2015, who won the Norm Smith Medal for Best on Ground in the Grand Final? A. Cyril Rioli, B. Luke Hodge, or C. Sam Mitchell? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Cyril Rioli. In 2024, who won the Brownlow Medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neale, or C. Nick Dacos? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Patrick Cripps with 45 votes. In 2020, who was taken with the #1 draft pick? A. Aaron Cadman, B. Harley Reid, or C. Jamar Ugle-Hagan? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Jamar Ugle-Hagan. In 2024, who won the Norm Smith Medal for Best on Ground in the Grand Final? A. Charlie Cameron, B. Lachlan Neale, or C. Will Ashcroft? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Will Ashcroft. In 2013, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Josh Kennedy, or C. Jared Ruffhead? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is C. Jared Ruffhead with 68 goals. In 2015, who won the Brownlow Medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Patrick Dangerfield, or C. Nat Fyfe? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is C. Nat Fyfe with 31 votes. In 2023, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Sydney Swans, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Brisbane Lions? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is B. Collingwood Magpies. In 2014, who was taken with the #1 draft pick? A. Andrew McGrath, B. Paddy McCartan, or C. Jacob Wittering? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Paddy McCartan. In 2023, who won the Norm Smith Medal for Best on Ground in the Grand Final? A. Bobby Hill, B. John DeGoey, or C. Nick Dacos? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Bobby Hill. In 2014, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Josh Kennedy, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Lance Buddy Franklin with 67 goals. In 2023, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neal, C. Nick Dacos. I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Lachlan Neal with 31 votes. In 2022, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Richmond Tigers, B. Geelong Cats, or C. Sydney Swans? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Geelong Cats. In 2023, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Harry McKay, B. Charlie Curnow, C. Jesse Hogan. I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Charlie Curnow with 78 goals. In 2016, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Patrick Dangerfield, C. Nat Fyfe. I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is B. Patrick Dangerfield with 35 votes. In 2015, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Andrew McGrath, B. Cam Rayner, or C. Jacob Weathering? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Jacob Weathering. In 2022, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Patrick Dangerfield, B. Isaac Smith, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Isaac Smith. In 2017, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Tom Mitchell, C. Nat Fyfe? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is A. Dustin Martin with 36 votes. In 2021, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Melbourne Demons, B. Collingwood Magpies, C. Western Bulldogs? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Melbourne Demons. In 2016, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Andrew McGrath, B. Cam Rayner, or C. Sam Walsh? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Andrew McGrath. In 2020, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Trent Cotton, B. Shea Bolton, C. Dustin Martin? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Dustin Martin. In 2016, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Josh Kennedy? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Josh Kennedy with 80 goals. In 2022, Who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neale, or C. Ollie Wines? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Patrick Cripps with 29 votes. In 2014, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Hawthorn Hawks, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Western Bulldogs? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Hawthorn Hawks. In 2017, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Lance Buddy Franklin with 69 goals. In 2019, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Melbourne Demons, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Richmond Tigers? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Richmond Tigers. In 2021, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neale, C. Ollie Wines? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Ollie Wines with 36 votes. In 2019, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Trent Cotton, B. Shea Bourne, C. Dustin Martin? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Dustin Martin. In 2017, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Matt Rowell, B. Cam Rayner, or C. Sam Walsh? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Cam Rayner. In 2018, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Jack Riewoldt, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Jack Riewoldt with 65 goals. In 2018, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Luke Shoei, B. Jack Darling, or C. Tom Barrass? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Luke Shoei. In 2017, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Richmond Tigers, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Western Bulldogs? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Richmond Tigers. In 2021, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Aaron Cadman, B. Harley Reid, or C. Jason Horne-Francis? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is C. Jason Horne-Francis. In 2017, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Trent Cotton, B. Shea Bolton, or C. Dustin Martin? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Dustin Martin. In 2018, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Tom Mitchell, C. Nat Fyfe. I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Tom Mitchell with 38 votes. In 2016, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Western Bulldogs, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Brisbane Lions? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Western Bulldogs. In 2020, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Harry McKay, B. Charlie Curnow, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Tom Hawkins with 42 goals. In 2023, who was taken with the #1 draft pick? A. Aaron Cadman, B. Kylie Reid, or C. Jason Horne-Francis? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Kylie Reid. In 2014, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Sirioli, B. Luke Hodge, or C. Sam Mitchell? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Luke Hodge. In 2021, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Harry McKay, B. Charlie Curnow, C. Jesse Hogan? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one. No, it's the first 10 seconds. I was busy. First number of seconds. I was busy eating. Hungry. Still hungry. Always hungry. So the ball's in the Crows' forward line. And where's the clock? So they play about 30 seconds. Yeah, so that's all good. So another ball up in Adelaide's forward line. 45 metres out. Ball up, Adelaide's forward line. Now, Rankin handballs it backwards, Neil Bullen couldn't get it there to Braden Cook. Never played finals for Adelaide last year. Richer sticks out one hand, couldn't mark it. Then runs out and gets pushed over the line by number 39, Connor Idem. So boundary throw, 30 metres out in Adelaide's forward line. Riggs beats McAndrew. Ball's gonna roll out. Boundary throw. Geelong up by 53 points against Richmond. And there's a minute left in the third quarter. Geelong will finish. If they win this, they'll go to fourth. But then Hawthorn wins tomorrow against West Coast Eagles, which they should. Hawthorn will jump to fourth, and Geelong will go to fifth. And on Adelaide or Melbourne, whoever, if the Crows win, they'll go sixth. If Adelaide loses this game, Melbourne will be sixth. So a 21-point lead. Can't believe the Crows had a 46-point lead and kapooched it now. In the corridor, Cadman had a couple of players. Keenan center. Gives it to you left. They got the numbers. Now, Isaac Cumming on the wing. Kicks it. Poor kick out. Lassou, free kick to the D's. All of a sudden, the Crows have just gone different. They are like bottom three in transition deep. There's tension at Adelaide Oval now. The Crows is feeling it. The choke is on. Laird tried to juggle it. Couldn't. Oh, I got the mark, Laird. Rankin kicks it full forward. I said enough forward. Dawson dropped an easy overhead mark. Plays on for 50 out. Lost it. Horrible. Dawson dropped an easy mark. Uncontested mark. Now, Ash. Ash kicks out wide. Idem. Coniglio centre wing. Giants got more run than Adelaide. As they say, Adelaide's leg space. He goes backwards, Coniglio. Item runs around field foot, dump kicks at centre forward for the Giants. Stringer, Jajetski, Toby Green gets the ball, ducks Cook. Oh, how do you get rid of that? Play on, how do you get rid of that? Wow, Crows have been ripped off Item's leg, I reckon. Item's playing on field foot last disposal. They're checking, or they're not. Here was Show saying, how's that not holding the ball? They hit Item shit and went out. Should be free kick to Adelaide Lasso. We're waiting for them to check it. Boundary throw, wow! Crowd not happy. The replay looked like a hit below Item's knee. Wow. And before 5-10 seconds earlier, Toby Green was starting to hold a ball, and Rashu was saying it did not kill. Wow, a couple of decisions gone against Adelaide. Now free kick to the Giants. Oh, this is not. Look, Giants got last three free kicks. Ball ace does a little tap. Doesn't really punch the ball. Needs to punch the ball hard to the crowd. Now boundary throw. 20 meters out. Boundary throw. Giants get the next goal. I think Adelaide could lose this game. When they had the lights turned off against Collingwood a month ago when they're up by 30 and Collingwood up by 20 something, and Collingwood ended up winning by 40. That was a 60-odd point turnaround. Led backwards to Cook. Cook dump kicks the ball out of defense. The Crows don't look like scoring. Keys. Rochelle trying to specky, but Canidio. O'Halloran stuffs up the ball. Now Keys gives it to him. Fogarty, centre wing, back to Keys. Keys kicks out wide. Walker bends over, the veteran. Tries a shimmy. Oh, he does a great left foot kick to Riley forefoot, 55 out. Is he going to kick him? He kicked 2 50-metre bombs in the first quarter. Kicks a chip, poor kick, but it went over Neil Ball's head straight to Michelle's lap. That was luck. The kick was supposed to go to Neil Ball, and it went way over his head, and it just dropped into Josh Rochelli's lap. Need to kick this, Rochelle. Hasn't kicked the goal yet today. 3-6-17. Been pretty alright. Was quiet last week against Freo. No, he's got the ball 40 metres, 15 degrees, almost direct in front, left side for them. Perfect angle for right footer, right to left. Where's Josh Rochelle? Josh Rochelle. It's terrible kick by Rochelle. Big games, I don't see him sometime. It's been quiet today, Rochelle. Last week against Fremantle was way quiet. So, that long ball. Hilberg gets tackled by Fogarty. Over the shoulder, wow! The natives, the Crow supporters getting angry. Natives are angry, restless. The home supporters, there's nervous tension. You can sense something. If the Giants get the first goal this quarter, Rochelle should have kicked that, missed the setter. Now, Saligo tackles Coniglio, breaks the tackle too easy. Now runs around Rochelle easily. Back to Coniglio on Fonte, inside 50. Stringer, we're going to take that ball ace pretty easily. Morrill, Holker Khan gets the ball. Didn't just throw. Ooh, lucky for the Crows, and Hamilton tackles ball ace. If I was Giants, I'll isolate, 1-1. Stringer and ball ace. I think he can easily kick a bag on ball ace. I'll isolate 1-1. Stringer tries to take on the tackler. How to get rid of that? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Umpire said Hamill, the supporters are, I'm not happy. Oh, the Giants are getting the 50-50 decisions now in this third quarter. Now, Stringer, 40 minutes on the boundary, the packet! That's kicked, that shows the crowd. Wow, I think the Crows going to choke and lose this. I think the Crows going to lose this game. They're choking. I think the Crows going to lose this game. 16-point lead. The crowd are getting stressed, depressed. I can sense a major choke by the Crows here. Up by 46 at quarter time, 56-10. They've only kicked 16 points since then, and the Giants have kicked 40. Yeah, how about update? Is it 62? Is it a 10-point lead? Or is it 56? The crowd's quiet. 8-8-56, Adelaide. 11-6-72. It's only a 16-point lead. Giants. Giants are running. Adelaide are just static. Back to their slow ball movement. Well, that's all you need to do, Adelaide. You stop the ball movement. They can't score from transition defense because they're ranked bottom 3 from defense offense. McAndrew, the ruckman, does the tackling. And free kick and a 50-meter penalty to Adelaide, is it? What's the 50 for? McAndrew's got the free kick. He's got a 50-meter penalty. He's got the Josh Kenny crab walk goal kicking attempt. Briggs looks at Lachlan McAndrew. He's got the Josh Kenny, the Western Australian gun. The West Coast Eagles gun forward retiree. McAndrew tackled him Briggs, and why he get 50-meter penalty? And then Ali got the free kick, and then the Giants took the ball and still played on. Is that why they got the crab walk? McAndrew 20 directly in front. They needed that. Giants are still in this game, but the Crows urgently needed that goal. Even though they're up by like 16 now, up by 22. The crowd, the atmosphere. You can always hear a pin drop Adelaide, and I'm just texting my friends at Adelaide right now. Yeah, they're saying it's nervous, it's tense. The nervous energy at the ground right now at Adelaide Oval. Yeah. My mates always text me when I do the Crows watch along games, especially at the home games because they're always there. So they just give me a debrief, and then at half time I always ring them up, or they ring me up at half time, and yeah, it just tells me about the crowd and everything. Just intrigued to see what's happening out there, but yeah. Thank you all for watching my watch along, and can't believe that's pretty awesome. I've got 20 concurrent viewers watching me or listening to me right now. Thank you. And if you are new to this channel, thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying it. And if you like more of my latest YouTube videos, Walker takes a contested mark from the center, bounce at 30 direct in front. So yeah, if you're new to this, thank you for watching my channel for the first time. I really appreciate it. And if you do enjoy this and you would like to have access to all my other watch-alongs and YouTube videos and other videos that I make throughout the year and all that, please subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any of those content of mine. Taylor Walker for goal number 4, 40 minutes directly in front. The veteran will be retiring at the end of this season. How many games has he got left? 1, 2, 3. Walker from 30 out has kicked it. 2 goals in 1 minute for the Crows. That released the tension from the Crow supporters. Just got a text from my mate. He's like, yeah, they're happy. Because I'm watching on K, and the game is about, I don't know, 15 seconds delay from what actually happened at the ground. So, yeah. 2 goals for LA in a minute. So McAndrew, well, Madden won a hit out, went straight to ground, and then McAndrew, the Crows ruckman, ran to it, grabbed the ball, kicked it, Walker takes a contested mark. So that's a goal assist to the Adelaide ruckman. So McAndrew was involved in the last 2 plays. He kicked the goal. Then, after that, he sets up Walker for goal assist. So McAndrew's been involved in the last 2 Crows goals. Luckily, McAndrew. What a recruit. Got recruited, picked up, SSP, and now he's the Crows' #1 ruckman, and Riley O'Brien's playing the SAFL for the Crows. Now, Rankin in the centre. Kicks it. It's a target. Neil Bourne from 60 out. Kicks it. Just poor kick to Rochelle. Rochelle couldn't mark it. That's poor kick by Neil Bullen. Now, 1-on-1. Delana gets Laird. He's got leg pace and get around Laird. He gets the ball now. Doesn't want to take on. They should take on Laird, but he doesn't. Goes backwards to Aish and Himmelberg. Now, O'Halloran inside. Toby Green marks him Sam Berry. That mistake was all started by Neil Bullen's poor kick to Rochelle. If he hits it to Rochelle, he would have marked the 40 metres direct in front, and the Crows went and kicked another goal. But now, Toby Green, instead of Crows being up by 28 points and going for goal and have a 34-point lead, Toby Green kicks this. Their 28-point deficit will be only 22. Just by that one mistake by Neil Bullen. Toby Green, would this be his last game for the Giants? He's a free agent, unrestricted free agent. He'll be kicking from 50 out. Oh, smiled by the Crows in midfield, Barry. Now, number 18, Connor Stone of Saligo does it all. Neil Bullen gives it back to Dawson, kicks it outside boot, just hit Cook. That went 15.01 metres. Now they're going to slingshot the Crows. No. Key sticks his hand out, says slow the game down. There must be no forwards for Adelaide. There must be all flooding. Keys is marked as defensive wing. Chips it to centre wing. Tiumbli's captain. Dawson marks it right on the centre wing. Adelaide up by 28. The Crows is trying to chip the ball, go defensive mode. They're ranked number 15 or 16 or bottom 3 for transition from defense to offense. So the Crows will eventually just kick it long down the line and ball 8 starts. The centre forward. Fogarty's got 3 players, including the Ruckman Madison. Now, Stone breaks the tackle. Now, Coniglio, they can go off now. They can go and run off Ralston. They're off on the lease now, the Giants. Gruzetsky, Matt Gruzetsky's marked 8 metres out, 9 metres out from goal. No standing, 50-metre penalty. No Crows player standing, 50-metre penalty. Gruzetsky will be kicking from 3 metres out on a 3rd-degree angle. Should kick this. Right side forward line. No Crows player on the standing mark, so 50-metre penalty. To give the momentum back to the Giants. Matt Gruzetsky's 19-12. Should kick this. 25, 3 metres out. He's kicked that. They needed that. Goal to the Giants. Matt Gruzetsky signed a long-term contract, and given that Stringer won't be at the Giants next year, I'm not sure with Jesse Hogan, and I think Hogan's what 31, 32. So the forward future of the Giants is Cadman and Gruzetsky. 1962. .22 lead to the Crows. They're up by 21 at half time. It's a 22. Giants kicked 6 of the last 4 goals. Back in the centre. Philthorpe's in ruck against Madden. Philthorpe loses the ball. Curtin. High. Free kick to Madison. I thought he tackled Philthorpe high. Okay. So Giants are starting to get the 50-50 decisions. Can they make the Crows pay? They're down by 22. The Giants get the next goal. Make Adelaide panic. A 16-point lead. Off hands. Laird gets tackled. Lucky Laird get the free kick, pushing him back. Very fortunate, the Crows. Rankin kicks the ball to centre wing. Walker eyes off on the man. Lucky didn't give a free kick. Quick kick to Neil Bourne. Port kick to Hampton. Read that fast. Or Fonte to Madden. Fonte does a spin move. Gets out of jail. Oh, kick the straight to Philthorpe. What a terrible kick. Now, Keys handballs it to Michele. Michele near the boundary. Kicks a goal. That was a mistake by Hamilton. Cost the Giants a goal. A kick that went like 4 meters straight to Philthorpe. What a hard work. I'm trying to work out, was it Hamilton or Fonte? Fonte. Bad turnover by Fonte. Terrible mistake. He got the ball, then handballs to his teammate. His kick went straight to Philthorpe. A 5-meter dinking kick just kicked it straight to Philthorpe. And the Crows, from 40 out, and then Rocher ran near the boundary of 10 out and then kicked the goal. Fonte needed to do better than that. Adelaide needed that for breathing space. 28-point lead to the Crows. Ten minutes left of this 3rd quarter. Curtin gives it to Isaac Rankin. Gives it to Hawker Khan to Barry. Barry uses his left foot. Hacks it inside 50 for the Crows. Michele dropped an overhead mark, but I heard a whistle. Someone's free. Is it Josh Michele's? Looks like it is. Michele marks it. Josh Michele. Michele from 52 meters out. It's going to be a tough kick. For 52 out. It's going back. He's kicked it easily. Josh Rochelli's kicked goal number 2 in this quarter and his 38th goal for the year. There were questions raised about Rochelli the last couple of weeks. Especially when they're talking about his attempted ground ball gets against Freo last week. The family. Kicked a couple goals this quarter. Well done to Rochelli. That's Fonte holding Rochelli high. So Fonte's been involved in the last 2 goals that the Crows have kicked against his Giants. Fonte. Important goal for the Crows. Adelaide up by 34 points. Briggs is in ruck. Against Riley Philfoot. Crows have won this quarter by a couple of goals. Philfoot hits it. Barry tries to extract it. Handballs it straight to Dawson. Gives it to Curtin. Goes backwards to Holker Khan. Gets it to his captain Dawson. Miller to Curtin. To Laird. Tries a spin move. Dump kicks it on the wing. Coming. Gets his old side. How's that coming? Switches backwards to Borlase. Kicks it out wide. Wing. Miller. Umpire says play on. Kicks it forward. Fogley on the lead. Marks it from 70 out. Goes quickly on his left foot. Darcy Fogley long. 1-on-1. Walker! Walker against Whitfield. What a... Whitfield's like a runner. A halfback runner. Walker's a key forward. So I guess it's a 10 centimeter height difference and 15-20 kilogram difference where Walker should win against Whitfield 1-on-1 majority of the time with his height and body strength. And Whitfield's never played on a key forward as a key defender. So I'll isolate Walker 1-on-1 against Whitfield. Walker 15 meters out has kicked his 5th. Is it his 5th? Alex kicked straight. 16 goals, 6. 22 scoring shots. 5 goals to Taylor Walker. Taylor Tex Walker. Wow. 5 goals to the veteran. Adelaide now back in front by 40 now. 40-point lead. So losing Sam Taylor injury to concussion. Now Whitfield has to play on Taylor Walker. You isolate Walker 1-on-1 in a goal scorer against Whitfield. Just halfback runner Whitfield is, and Walker's a key forward. 10 centimeters height difference, 20 kilograms I reckon. Just guessing. Difference between Walker and Whitfield. Now balls in the centre. Oliver, been a good recruit for the Giants this year. Pumps inside 50 for the Giants. Cadron Speckies. Crowned by Harry Rouse. Left foot snap. It's kicked, I reckon. Beautiful, delicious goal by the Giants. Well done, Harry Ralston. 10-8-68, the Giants. Magnificent kick by Harry Ralston. What a beautiful, delicious goal. Adelaide leading by 34 points, 16 goals, 6. That's 22 scoring shots. The Giants 10-8-68, 18 scoring shots. 34-point lead for the Crows. Ball's back in the centre. 7:35 left. Oh, Whitfield, Aisha in the centre. Kicks it deep inside 20. And Crows defenders, ball ace, drops the ball, but somehow gets it. Makes Holker Khan work for it. Dump kick by Keane. Off hands. Stringer took the ball out. Boundary throw in. Now boundary throw fully out from the Giants goal. McAndrew against Briggs and Rocks on boundary throw. Gives it quickly to Dawson. Oliver. But just dropped the ball. McAndrew. Curtin tries to get the ground ball. Get. High contact to Curtin. Is it? Big body mid. 197 centimeter mid. Jeez. Is that how tall midfields are nowadays? Wow. Big body mid. Now. Kicks at center wing. And the Crows player gets tackled on the Cook gets tackled on the center wing. Ball up center wing. No. Toby Green handles it. The Hamilton to Harry Rouse and handles over top to Green. Green's back, gets squeezed by Cummings. And that pressure by Cummings forced a bad kick from Green, and Keane plays on quickly. Oh, risky. Oh, marked by Hawker Khan. 50-meter penalty. Hamilton. Hawker Khan took the 50-meter penalty, ran on quicker than Hamilton blocked his run. Should be a 100-meter penalty. No, they didn't give a 50-meter penalty. It should be a 100-meter. No, it's a 100-meter penalty. So Hawker Khan will be going for shot from 40 out direct in front. So he got the 50-meter penalty, ran Hawker Khan, and the Giants midfielder. That's 35 meters direct in front, or 40 meters direct in front for Hawker Khan from a 100-meter penalty. $100-meter penalty, Hawker Khan. Can he make the Giants pay? Hawker Khan, 40 direct in front, shanks it. Shanks it terribly. Should have kicked that. 16 goals, 703. Crows up by 35 points. Out wide. The Giants got the ball. Sonti. Goes sideways. Now going in the corridor. Aish uses speed. Breaks Cook's tackle easily. Defensive 40. Runs in the corridor. They've got speed when they go fast. Ralston. Harvey Thomas. Now out wide to Briggsy. Briggs gives it good jet ski from 80 out. Tries to aim for a target. Good mark for Clayton Oliver. Oliver from 50 meters out. They're running easy from defense to offense, the Giants. Crows don't have any transition defense from offense to defense. They don't have the transition defense. Got too many runners, the Giants, against Adelaide. Oliver. Oliver for 50 out. Is it coming back? Punch behind from Nate Curvis, 185 centimeter wingman midfield. So point to the Giants. What's that? 10-9-69 Adelaide. Kicks in the corridor, Hawker Khan. Dan Curtin marks a defensive 40 for Adelaide. Got some runners, gives it to Millerer. Handballs it to Rankin. That's just speed, leg pace. Rankin gives it easy to Fogarty from 80 meters out. Gonna go his left foot on a target. Walker drop a good sport from Brown. Dump kick from the Giants to the boundary. Lasso, free kick to Adelaide. Free kick to Adelaide, 80 meters out from goal. Now, Nankervis from 55 out on the run. In the goal, so Walker's got 3 players on him. And massive punch by Idem. No, Delana, apologise. Delana. 16 goals, 804 the Crows. Not 15 for the kick out. Now, McAndrew handles on Mrs. Curtin. Saligo. Michelle tries to soccer, the former Melbourne City Youth Academy player in soccer. Now, Whitfield would pick up. Gets it. They throw it, was it high? High tackle, free kick, the Giants lucky. It was a throw, but the high tackle happened before the throw. Now, aggressive kick in the defensive 50. Now, Curtis knocks it. Dawson gives it to Rochelle. He's got a person in the goal square. Keys doesn't pass to Walker. He wants his own couple goals himself. Keys could have passed to the Walker, but no. I'm taking it. Ex-captain, I'm taking this goal. Goal to Ben Keys. It was a kick by the Fonte, I think it was, who took the punt, kicked straight to the corridor. Risky kick, and then Kerr was able to help intercept the ball, and then Dawson, a lit kicker, picks out Michelle, and then handled over the top to loose player Keys. Walker won the goal scorer, but Keys said, "No, I'm not passing to you. I've really given you too many assists. I already assisted too many to you. I'm taking my own goal." Okay. Goal to Keys. So Adelaide up by 41 points. Wow. Adelaide up by 41. 3 minutes and 37 seconds left. Bulldogs win over Melbourne's big cost for the D's. They'll have to play next week. Alright. Toby Green's market from 80 out from goal. Will it be his last ever game for the Giants? Been a great player for the Giants. Isaac Cumming with courage takes the mark. Defensive 30 for the Crows. Hawk kick in the corridor. Now Hawker Khan has to work for it. Spun 360. Lucky there was a Crows back behind, and then Wall just barrels the ball anywhere to the moon. Dawson off hands to Laird. Laird back to Dawson. Chips it. Hamilton spores. Now centre wing Kodjetski gets the ball forward to Hamilton. The Lubbers rat's tail. Chanilio. Oliver marks from 55 out. Kicks and hits a target. Stringer. Will be his last game for the Giants as well. So Stringer's playing his last game. Walker will retire end this year. Toby Green's out of contract. The unrestricted free agent. So he can go to any club and the Giants can't match it. So it's something interesting. The story is either Green stays at Giants or Geelong to join his great mate Jeremy Cameron. But off season, that's in 4 or 5 weeks time. Which I'll do like live videos during the trade period. And on the last day of trade period, I was doing a live watch along 2 hours of the trade. Because I think trade finished about 7 p.m. and I'll do the last 2 hours from 5 to 7 p.m. So goal to Jake Stringer, the package. And well done, goal umpire Peter. He's retiring too. The AFL goal umpire. 11 goals, 975. Any return club in the Premiership window, I can see that a team like Collingwood, Jake Stringer's coming back home to his home state Victoria. You'd be foolish not to talk to him. He's done well in his 2 years at the Giants. It's been pretty good. Kick 47, 45. If he kicked 10 less points, he's going to have 57 goals. It's only third quarter. Still got 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. So the Crows are up by 45. My math says. Ball's in the middle. Thinks Oliver's free kick. It is. Cutting Oliver, the former Demon. Now, Oliver's got the ball in the centre. Free kick. Kicks it. Centre forward. Cadman launches. Couldn't mark it. Saligo gives Laird. Bad handball. Now Halloran. Can he make the Crows pay? Laird tries to tackle Halloran. Keys, the Miller, dump kicks it to the centre wing. Looks like it's gone out on the full. It has. Free kick. Harvey Thomas, inside 50. Pack of Crows players, punch by ball ace. Boundary throw, 20 metres out from the Giants forward line. Under 39. The Crows are up by what, 45, say Tammer. So still got one in the quarter, bit in the quarter left. So it's still in the third quarter. No, Stringer bounces out. It's a powerful Stringer. $35. Now, umpire throws it. Rankin dump kicks the ball out defense. Keys handles it to Rochelle. If all the Crows defenders are getting up forwards, getting the ball in the defensive 50, where are their forwards? Oh, would they have any forwards up forward? If that makes sense. Keys. I saw Fogarty there. Now, Hoka Khan kicks it centre wing. Rochelle gets the ball attacked by Whitfield. He ducked. That was high. Now, Ben Keys from 80 out, gets the ball, plays on, runs, kicks. Over the top, Phil Thorpe, no. Himmelberg handballs it. Connor Stone handballs out, that's the last suit, it's only 3, yep, it was 2. It is 2, I should say. 27 seconds left, Adelaide to get a goal. Keys got the ball 60 metres out. Keys kicks it. Phil Thorpe, Fogarty ran to his shutter. They ran to his shutter. Now, dump kick. Oh! Dawson dropped chest mark. Now, can the Giants go with 15 seconds left? Delana couldn't. Ball ace picks it up. Backwards to Dawson. There's 8 seconds. Keys. Can the Crows pumps inside 50? Can the Crows player mark this? Fogarty marks it! 52 metres out. He'll be kicking after the siren. 52 metres. 35-point lead, 3/4 time, 185. Darcy Fogarty, yeah, easily over 189. Darcy Fogarty will be kicking from 53 metres out. It's 3/4 time. Darcy Fogarty's gonna go for a goal after the siren. 52 metres out. It's gonna be a big, tough kick. Actually, he's the shortest kick in the league, but it's distance. With a kick from 53 metres out. Darcy Fogarty from 53 metres out. He kicks, it's going, it won't make distance. No score. 3/4 time, everyone. Good attempt by Darcy Fogarty. So, 3/4 time. The Crows lead by 35 points. 17 goals, 8, 110. GWS Giants, 11 goals, 975. And it is 3/4 time. Let's have a look at some of the stats. So the combined score is 185 points at 3/4 time. So the goal kickers for the two respective sides are, we start with Giant Crows, home side. 5 to Walker, 3 to Keys, 2 to Phil Thorpe, Rankin and Rochelle respectively. Then singles to McAndrew, Fogarty and Cummings. For the Giants, the leading goal kickers are 5 to Jake String in his last game for the Giants. That's beautiful performance. Singles to Ralston, Hamilton, Kudzetsky and Toby Green. The leading ball getters for the Adelaide Crows are 27 to Dawson, 26 to Rankin with 2 goals. He's been awesome, Rankin and Dawson. Keys with 21, Hoka Khan with 19, and 16 to Rory Led and Dan Curtin, respectively. For the Giants, 20 to Oliver. He's tried hard all day. Lockie Ash with 19, Caniglio with 18, Whitfield with 17, and Joe Fonte with 15. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the stats at 3/4 time, and the score. I will be back in just over 4 minutes time for the last quarter. And any Giants supporters, this will be your last quarter for this year. And all right, see you just over 4 minutes time. G'day, we're back. The ball's in the centre. Oh, John's up inside 50. Already that fast. And marked by the Crows defender landed on. Oops, I forgot my clock. And I better change my score by the fourth quarter. So, fourth quarter. How have I got my clock on yet? I'm trying to. So Dawson, the 4 A's, still in the Crows to the defense. And Reagan Lewis. Let's hope it stays under 29. Say Tamer. Oh, so the Crows will win by less than 39. Is that what you're saying, buddy? Michele, handballs to the Walker. Player Walker for 55 metres out his left foot. Terrible kick. And almost out of full, straight to Connor Stone. Connor Stone's kick's been terrible. Kicks it out. Cook over the top. Just mistakes after mistakes. Too high for Michele. Couldn't mark it. Saligo. I know Crows playing Saligo forward, but he's never really played forward. He hasn't kicked that much goals. I mean, they're just unlucky that Zach Taylor. If you had a choice between keeping Saligo and Zach Taylor, especially when I haven't seen Saligo much in the midfield, just unfortunate for Zach Taylor. Looks like he's starting his hammy. If you did have a choice to bring him, Rankin, delicious! What a goal by the superstar! Oh, what a delicious goal! This is when I want to eat a fried ice cream. What a delicious goal by Isaac Rankin. Fried ice cream. I wish I had one right now. From the boundary throw 20 metres out. McAndrew smashes it near the boundary. Rankin just steals the ball and kicks it from the boundary and was right side full on, right foot snap. Just what a delicious goal by Rankin. And you got that song, Boom Shakalaka. Is it that song? Rankin's had, 29 disposals and 3 goals. I mean, he won't win a Brownlow because he was injured. Did injure himself in pre-season and had that 1 game suspension still this year. Had a slow start, but he's been on form the last 6 weeks. He's like the best player right now in the league right now in the last 4 or 5 weeks. Playing almost 100% in midfield. Oh, Rankin kicks it to Philful. Marks a 40 direct in front, and the Crows are romping their way to 6th spot. Crows up by, 25 out of 16, 41. Philful kicks this is 47 points. There's 2 seconds in Geelong game. Richmond to lose to Geelong by 51 points. No Sam Taylor. Philful should dominate now. He's kicked 2 goals from 15 disposals. Philful 45 directly in front. The Colossus. He's hit the post. 18 goals, 9, 117. I'm listening to Michael Shearer. He's saying, I'm taking Rankin off. I agree. I'll take Rankin and Dawson off right now. The Crows up by 42. They're the first 2 players I'll take off. Rankin and Dawson, I'll take them off straight away. There's 17 minutes, 40 seconds left. It'll be a shame if, just say, a Dawson or Rankin does his hamstring in the last 5 minutes. I'll take them off. Free kick to someone. The Giants had to kick, but now it's given it to Adelaide. Something happened. I'm not sure what happened. Isaac Cummings at the free. Crows will take that. 100 out from goal. Cumming kicks it deep. Philful again. Good hands. Over Captain Dawson. I'll be taking Captain Dawson off. He's marked it from 40 out on a 3rd-degree angle. Philful. Good hands. Had a slow start. And then he had, a month off with injury, back injury. Started to show some form in the last month. $16 disposals, 2 goals for Philful, or 2-2. For goal number 3 has drilled. Crows should win this game. Now I'll take Dawson and Rankin off. If that was me, if I was the coach. Yeah, especially Dawson, he hasn't had a week off yet this year. Rankin was suspended and did his hamstring during the year, so Rankin's been the one I think he's still the best player in the league in the last 4 weeks. Right now, if I was next, I'll take off Rankin and Dawson straight away. You're up by 48 points. That's 8 goals. There's 16 something minutes left. The Giants need They need a goal every 2 minutes to win this game. And if the Crows can't defend 48-point lead with 16 minutes, then they deserve to be the wild card. So I'll take if they take off Dawson and Rankin, I would take them off. It would be a big blow if Rankin or Philfoot or Dawson do the hamstring with a minute left. I'll take them off. And Walker. Let the youngsters play the next 16 minutes. So Aisha's got the ball in the centre. We've got 16.5 minutes left for GWS this year. Toby Green kicks it. Is this his last 16 minutes for the Giants? Does he stick a new team next year as an unrestricted free agent? Being linked to Geelong? Or will he sign and extend his stay at the Giants even longer? Keane, defensive 40. Poor kick! He kicked it straight to the Giants player. Poor kick from Keane. Stringer, he's already got 5. Who are we going for 6? Jake Package, Stringer. Well, to end his tenure at the Giants on a good note, Stringer. 20 metres out, right side 4 lines. I'll go for left foot snaps, Stringer. He's kicked 5 goals too from 11 disposals. Pretty good. This has been an awesome pickup. Goal to Stringer. That's right, Kaiser. Yeah, they should be taking out their key players, the Crows. You won the game. They won the game. Well done, Jake Stringer. Collingwood or Geelong. There'll be some teams back in Victoria that should definitely take a look at Stringer. Hey Jared, how you going? It was a poor kick from Keane. Kicked away over on Borla's head straight to basically Stringer. .42 lead, 7-goal lead to the Giants. Adelaide, 7-goal lead to Adelaide. 15:44 left. In the centre, McAndrew, loser or Curtin. Holger Khan, can he grab the ball? He dived off there. That's good, Jared. I did the Melbourne and Bulldogs game. That was an interesting game because Carlton beat Freo. Both Melbourne and Bulldogs had to win today because Melbourne needed to win to stay in 6th, and the Bulldogs needed to win because if they lost today, Adelaide would have finished 7th, and the Bulldogs would have to play wildcard in Adelaide next week. And Melbourne needed to win to not finish 7th and play wildcard next week. But the way it's going, Melbourne lost, Carlton won. The Crows are going to win this and they'll finish 6th, and Melbourne has to play next week in wildcard. So instead of Crows playing wildcard next week, the Bulldogs will be. Melbourne will be and Bulldogs. So, yeah, that was a good game to do YouTube watch along. So I did 2 games today, the Crows game now, and Western Bulldogs against Melbourne Demons. And after this game finished, I get an hour off, and then the English Premier League, first game of the year. I like watching Premier League as well, so it's gonna be a late one for me. And then when that game finished at 1:30 AM, I'm gonna not do watch along, but I'm gonna watch my team Tottenham play from 2 to 4, and then AM, and then I'll sleep. And I don't know I can do the Port Essendon game at midday tomorrow. I might be tired, so I might not do any football AFL games. See how I go after my soccer. They're doing the Mexican wave, they call it. I don't know why is it called Mexican wave? Don't you just call it the wave? Why Mexican? I might co-pilot this. I'm gonna go co-pilot. Why do they call it the Mexican wave? Why do they call it the Mexican wave? I'm just googling it now. I'm co-piloting it. AI. Alright, I'm waiting for AI. Why do they call it? If you mean the Mexican wave, yes. The crowd waving the same, yes. It's called that because the phenomenon became famous internationally during the 1986 FIFA World Cup in Mexico. Oh wow, 4 years ago. They had the World Cup this year in FIFA Mexico as well. So 4 years ago, television broadcasts showed huge crowd performing the wave, and viewers in many countries came to associate with Mexico. So the name Mexican wave stuck. Is that why they call it the Mexican wave? Because it originated from the 1986 World Cup in Mexico. Philfoot marks it in front of item 50 out. Is that why they call it the Mexican wave? They are, Jared. They're playing pretty well, yeah. They had a flying start in the first quarter. Adelaide were leading 56-10. They're up by 46 points at quarter time, and the game was basically over. Wow, I learned history. That's why they call it the Mexican wave. The World Cup from 4 years ago, 1986, in Mexico, when they're doing the wave, and that's why the name struck with the Mexican wave. Fruitful from 52 out. Goes for who's hooked up. To the right, to the right. That what's that song? Was it from Beyonce? Is it to the left, or to the right, to the right? Can't remember, but doesn't matter. Behind the Crows. But yeah, the crowd are doing the Mexican wave, or wave, depending on what you want to call it. 19 goals, 8, 124 the Crows. Giants 12-9, 8-1. The Crows up by 7 or 41 points, I should say. Now, Neil Bourne for 50. Underground handballs and Luke Nankervis goes around the player. Gives it to Berry. Tries to tackle the player. It's incorrect disposal. Good tackle by the Ruckman Madden. Sam Berry holding the ball. Incorrect disposal. 12 minutes and 50 seconds left of the Giants season for 2026. AC Cadman. You think he got Hogan, who's aging now. Cadman. It's Cadman's forward next year. And Kuzetski. So Kuzetski gets spoiled by Keane. Delan, I should say. Berry. Hoka Khan defensive 50 for the Crows. Chips it. Fogarty. And the Giants player looks like as Toby McMullen ran into the protective zone. 50-meter penalty to Darcy Fogarty. He'll be kicking from probably about 70 out, 60 out. Should go for a barrel at all. When they might do. They might be going for it. I don't know why they're not taking off Rankin. He might do his hamstring in the next 5 minutes. They've got to win the Crows. I'll be taking Dawson, Walker, Rankin, Philthorpe, and Fogarty. So Fogarty from 52 meters out directly in front. Actually, it won't be an issue, it's the distance. From 52 out, this guy doesn't miss. Fogarty pumps it from 52 meters out. This guy just doesn't miss. And we'll go umpire Peter. I heard he's retiring the goal umpire, Peter. So congratulations on AFL goal umpire, Peter. So not only players retire, goal umpires and umpires can also retire. So goal number 20 for the Crows. Adelaide 20 goals, 8, 130. Giants 12-9, 8-1. That's a 49-point lead. Crows only 0.2% behind Hawthorn, but you don't think Hawthorn will lose to West Coast tomorrow, but imagine West Coast causes a massive upset. Rankin in the centre. I'm not sure why the Crows not taking him off. Curtin from 60 out, too high for Walker. Shelley handballs it. Neil Bullen, underground handballs the Keys. Poor handball by Neil Bullen again. He's done about 3 or 4 bad handballs today. Should have hit them Keys on the full with that handball. So boundary throw, 30 out in the Crows forward line. Now. Boundary, ball up, 40 out from goal. Fearful, hits it. Madden hits it. There's 52,000 Adelaide Oval tonight. Sold out. Walker's last ever home away game for the Crows. Oh, McMullen. How do you get rid of that? Rankin's kick was smothered. Fearful from 50 out, kicks it. Saligo. Fearful has to crumb it himself. Oh, what movement for guys, 200 plus centimeters. Rankin 40 out on the left foot. Oh. Just give it a free brownie, boys. Isaac Rankin. What another delicious goal by Rankin. Just take him off now. I will not play him for the next 10 minutes. The Crows going to win. They got to rest Rankin. it totally showed when Rankin didn't play in finals last year, the Crows lost without their speed X factor. And rest him, keep him up for 2 more weeks against, I think the Crows, finishing 6th, they'll play the winner of the Western Bulldogs against Melbourne Demons. I'll rest Rankin and get him prepared for that game. 10 minutes left, I'll take him off. Can't afford to lose in an injury. You know what happened last year when he didn't play the finals last year. The X factor, the Crows didn't look quick, missing Rankin the X factor speed. He's still in the centre. Why? He's kicked 4 goals. I don't know why they're not taking him off. If he does a hamstring in the next 5 minutes, I'll be spewing as a Crows supporter. I mean, I am, but I'll be spewing Rankins out if he does a hamstring in the next 3-4 minutes. Barry pumps inside 50. Pushing it back, GWS's free kick. Now, Fonte. Kicks it. To Item. Off the line. Pushing it back, Giants. Free kick to Grey Western Sydney. Stands. Riley's and Hamilton's free. Oh, what a speck of Kozetsky. He gives a Cadman's kick was smothered. Good intercept the mark by the Crows defender, Miller. Take it back, it was Cadman that took the specky. He has a good leap. I should know it was Cadman, not Kozetsky. Now, Miller, defensive 30. Kicks at the Cook defensive 40 for the Crows. Brandon Cook kicked the winning goal in the showdown a couple months ago with 10 seconds or 20 seconds left. Fogarty kicks it on the wing. He's on loose pace. Captain Dawson. Dawson from 80 out. Over the top. Can Walker get this? Jump, sticks his knee into Himmelberg. Front onto contact. Free kick to Walker. Himmelberg looks stunned. He'll be kicking goal number 6. Taylor Walker, the veteran. Goal number 6 in Walker kicks that. In front of Himmelberg. Walker for goal number 6, the veteran. He has drilled another one for the Crows. They're pumping the Giants away. Massive margin. $22 goals, 8, 144 to the Giants, 12-9, 81, 63-point lead. Yeah, I haven't seen Clayton. I'm not sure if he's injured or not. Well, they might be just experimenting because it's the last game of the year. We know what Clayton is. He's an inside ball midfield. You might as well play. And I've seen Ashes playing in the midfield in the last quarter. I can hear legal fireworks outside. Right, Phil Fulper's in rocks. Turton gets the ball inside 50 for the Crows. Dawson Saligo. Dawson handles it over the top up Whitfield. Well done. Canilio. To Item. Kicks it. Himmelberg. Good mark by Kozetsky over Max Michaelini. Michaelini. Inside 50 for the Giants. Team. Can Brown get this? No, the boundary beats Callum Brown. Boundary throw next to the Giants behind post. Hope you all enjoy this, and if you're new to this coverage, thank you. I really appreciate you for watching this for the first time, and if you did enjoy it, I do regular YouTube watch-alongs, AFL during AFL season, and English Premier League off-season, and NFL and cricket. And if you'd like more of my videos, full videos, or YouTube live watch-alongs, please subscribe to my channel and you won't miss any of my videos. Right, free kick to Madden, is it? Yep, the Ruckman Madden. Madden, 30 meters out, slight angle, kick to goal. Well done to Madden. I think that's his first ever goal. Well done to Madden. Giants Academy player, the Ruckman. Tough nut for the Giants, but it's the last game of the year for the Giants. Nothing to gain from winning this game. There is something to gain from winning. You go into next year as positively, but Alright. Just waiting for the ball to be back in the center. There's still 7.5 minutes left. The Crows up by 54. 88. 54 points. I've got the Giants score correct. Should be 13-10-88. Cadman snaps. I think he's kicked it. Well done, Giants. Back-to-back goals in less than a minute. Well done, Giants. Aaron Cadman. So Adelaide up by 50 points. No, 143 Adelaide. $132 plus 11. I've totally done a mistake with the Crows scoreline. But the Crows are up by, I don't know, 40 or 50 points, is it? I'm trying to work out. So the Crows are going to win this game. 22-11, 143. Oh. Alright. That's it. So the Crows is up by 49 points. Back in the centre. McAndrew tries to take on the player. Caniglio. Miller waits and gets the ball. Gives it to partner in crime Laird. Sideways to Cook on the wing. Kicks it, Fogarty couldn't mark it. Chopping the arms, free kick to Darcy Fogarty. It's Rochelle straight from the interchange bench, pumps inside 52-1 against Dawson. Good smash by Arnold and the ball goes out. Boundary throw 50 metres out. Right, boundary throw, 50 out from the Crows forward line. So there you go. Handballs to the ruckman. Andrew Keys. This is right foot. Goes for goal. Over the top. Dawson. Ooh. Neil Bullock gives the Walker. Should just go for left foot banana for the boundary. Oh, hit the post. Went for left foot check sider, man. And umpire Peter gives it behind in his last game. 22-12 Adelaide, 144. Six and a half minutes left. Adelaide up by 50 points. Ash. McMullen runs into the corridor. Harvey Thomas gets tagged by Cook. Gets it to Cadman. Now, back to Thomas. Back to Cadman. Handballs over top to Fonte. Does a spin move. Back to Cadman. Cadman from 50 out. It's going. Oh, he's missed. Adelaide leading by 49 points. Laird's got the ball, defensive 20. Chips it. Worrell in his goal square. Crows just take the time, just chip it. Barry, defensive 20 for the Crows. Chipped it. Ball kick for Barry. Misses target. Gotta do better than that. And now gives us a Saligo defensive 50. Saligo, Holker Khan back to Saligo. Saligo outside the boot, finds Dan Curtin. Goes sideways to Braden Cook. Defensive wing, now to the centre wing. Kicks it. Cook didn't play in last year's final. Now Borlase didn't play in last year's final. Kicks it to centre forward. Went full forward. In a goal square. The Colossus. Riley Fulford's marked at 40 metres out. Riley Fulford. Fulford. 40 metres out, right side of the full line in the boundary. It's going to be a tough kick. Almost went down the full, just stuck in from behind. 3 goals for on Riley Fulford. And took 2 55-minute bombs he kicked. And free kick to McElhaney against Toby Green. McElhaney from 80 out, pumps it inside 50 for the Crows. Fogarty, no. Walker trums it, gives it Saligo. Was he taken high? Crunch. Dan Curtin, one hand over the ball. Look at that big body mid. Look at that side steps. Runs around 2 players for 50 out. Curtin has closed the curtain down. Goal to Dan Curtin. What an agility for a guy that's 197 centimeters. It's so fast, and he can be a big body mid. Can he be their finals wildcard? Dan Curtin. He trained all pre-season in the midfield, but then got injured just before the start of the season and missed Achilles tendon, was it? Achilles? No, it was something. I can't remember what injury. He was out for half a year. And slowly coming to the midfield. A couple of weeks ago, he played in the midfield against Richmond. Then last week against Freo, they didn't play in the midfield. They're playing back on the wing. Just give me a second, mate. 4 minutes and 9 seconds left. Wow. And the ball's back in the middle. Oliver. Oh, Oliver's back on now. Kaiser. I think he's rested on the bench. They'll try and outplayers in midfield. And there's 4 minutes left, so Holker Khan defensive 30 for the Crows, uses his left foot. Hits a target. Oh! Ruckman McAndrew dropped the easy one for his standards. And Hamilton dropped the chest mark. Riley Hamilton. Cadman for 50 out. Kicks and hits a good target. That's a player called Xavier O'Halloran. 45 direct in front for the Giants. The X-Man. Xavier O'Halloran, 45 direct in front. His goal kick is 3 goals, 8 this year. For 45 direct in front, O'Halloran makes a 4-8. Good goal. Good goal for the Giants. 101 points. They've kicked triple figures. The Crows' defense has lacked a lot of goals. They've conceded 15 goals, the Crows. G'day, Jad Tips. How you going, buddy? Hopefully you had an awesome day today. Thank you for subscribing my channel. And people out there, really appreciate that. 1,092 subs, thanks, that's awesome, really appreciate that. Alright. We've just got 2:59 left. So McAndrew hits it straight to... I'm going good. Fogarty marks it inside 50. I'm going good on Jet Top. I had an appointment today, got a haircut. and then just made in time in home, and I did the watch along between Melbourne Demons and Western Bulldogs. That was a good game, and then had my dinner, and then did the Crows and Giants game right now. I'd say I'm going good. Yeah, I love watching sports, and I'm going to have an hour break, and then I'll be doing the English Premier League, Nottingham Forest versus Leeds United. If anyone's interested to listen to me in an hour's time at midnight Eastern or 11:30 LA time. Fogarty kicks a goal. 3 goals to Darcy Fogarty to DF. DF 32, Darcy Fogarty. 20 goals, 24-30 in the Crows, 157. Crows up by 56 points. They've leaked a lot of goals. That's right, Nicola Chester. Yeah, the Crows should win this. So 56-point lead. If Zach Taylor's out, I don't know how long, hamstring, you think Archie will replace him in 2 weeks' time when the Pros play finals in a couple weeks' time. So in the centre, Berry tackles. Couldn't see who Oliver he tackled. There's only 2 minutes left, and yeah, they will win this on Nicole. Hey Jataplitz, the Crows, mate, but when people listen to me on YouTube, they don't think I'm a Crows supporter, but I am. I think I'm more critical of my own team than other teams. Just ask me. J-A-DAP. Oops. Collingwood's gonna be an interesting game. Count on Collingwood next week, you beauty. What rivalry. Good old Collingwood against We Are the Navy Blue. That's going to be an awesome game next week in Wildcard. And Melbourne against Doggies. A rematch of today's game. Norton did his ankle. Might be missing next week. Tim English is still, and Max Gawn had like 50 hit outs there. He totally bossed Lob and the other Ryan Gardner in the midfield, in the centre. So Gawn is the X factor for the D's. If he plays the Bulldogs again, they've got to somehow stop Gawn. Gawn kept them in the game. But losing Ranroy, it really hurt because Penny was their main key forward. And Jefferson might be injured for Melbourne, so no Ranroy, no Jefferson. So Penny would be the key forward, and yeah, losing Ranroy is a massive blow with that suspension after the concussion he caused to Ali last week. So we've got 53 seconds left. The Crows up by 56 points. 46 seconds left. Ball up. G'day, King Mitch. How you going? Yeah, that's good to call. Yeah. What do you reckon? I think the Crows play the win of the Melbourne and Western Bulldogs. I hope so, Jared. Yeah. After last year's debacle, lost all 8 quarters, lost 4 quarters to Collingwood, lost 4 quarters to Hawthorn last year in the finals. My expectations are low after coming top in the minor premiership last year and losing all 8 quarters last year in finals. It's taken the whole of my heart. So I've got no expectation for the Crows in the finals. So inside 50 for the Crows. Phil Fult's got 2 players that goes out. 5 seconds left. That's it, King Mitch. That's the main thing. The Crows got the win. And g'day. Which team do you support, King Mitch? Thank you all for subscribing. Yeah. It's only a couple seconds left. And that's it. That's it. The Adelaide Football Club. Normally, the team that wins, I always sing the club song, so I will sing the Crows club song. Yeah. So the Crows will finish 6th. So the Crows will have a week off after Melbourne lost today to the Doggies. So next week's wildcard games, 4 Victorian teams. So both teams will be played at the MCG at Melbourne. I reckon it'll be Melbourne versus the Bulldogs and Carlton versus good old Collingwood forever. Sounds isn't good old Collingwood side by side. So we are the Navy Blue against good old Collingwood forever. Oh, Mitch, at least we get a week off. The Crows are off this week. So, as traditionally, the team that wins, I always sing their club songs. So, I will sing the Crows club song. So, I just need to hold my breath for a second. Oh, chest hurts me. I've done too much talking. I've done 6 hours of footy talk and I've still got the English Premier League tonight. So, yeah. Alright, I'll sing this first verse twice. Alright, you guys ready? You might have to block your ears. My singing's not that good, so I might make your headphones shatter. It might be bad. Alright, here we go. I'm going to sing the first verse of the Crow song twice. Here we go. We are the pride of South Australia, and we're known as the Adelaide Crows. We're courageous, stronger, faster, and respected by our foes. Admiration of the nation, our determination shows. We're the pride of South Australia, we're the mighty Adelaide Crows. Alright, let's see that verse again. We're the pride of South Australia, and we're known as the Adelaide Crows. We're courageous, stronger, faster, and respected by our foes. Admiration of the nation, our determination shows. We're the pride of South Australia, we're the mighty Adelaide Crows. Congratulations to the Crows. A massive 56-point win. The Crows 24-13, 157 to Giants 15-11, 101. Oh, I should turn up my clock. So that's full time. So, yeah, the Crows jump up into 6th spot and they get a week off. Whereas Melbourne, oh, thanks, Jan. Awesome, you're a legend. Thanks for being nice. Really appreciate that. Yeah, awesome. You made my day, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's what I like about. Like, when I talk about football all day to my friends, they get annoyed I talk about too much football. But at least with you guys, I mean, at least I got YouTube to talk footy, and if anyone wants to talk to me, yeah, just chat along. At least I got lots of good people out there online that like to talk footy or chat with me. So it's really good at you guys. Yeah. I think I give my friends a headache when I talk about football 24/7. So that's why I made YouTube. I'm like, yeah, what? Let's give a shot on YouTube. So, yeah. Let's have a look at the stats. So, we'll look at the two sides. So, good win for the Crows. They come. Before I look at the player stats, I need to go on the AFL website because the bottom from 7th to 10th should be confirmed now. And if I can find a live ladder, so you got Melbourne 7, Bulldogs 8. Oh, Collingwood 9, Carlton 10. Oh, I don't know. Okay, so wow. Next week 7 versus 10, Melbourne versus Carlton. Oh, Carlton's the hottest team right now. So the D's against the Blues, and then you got 8 versus 9, Western Bulldogs versus good old Collingwood forever. Wow. 2 blockbuster games. You know, both games will be packed. Melbourne versus Carlton. There's going to be so many Carlton supporters from North heading down to the G. And Bulldogs, the West, against good old Collingwood forever. Wow, you're going to have both games are going to have easy 70,000 plus people at the ground. 2 blockbuster games at the MCG. These against Carlton and Western Bulldogs against Collingwood. Darcy Cameron's going to dominate in ruck. And yeah, it'll be a showdown between Bontempelli and Dacos. Whereas Melbourne against Carlton, you got your Jagger Smiths, your Sam Walsh, P. Cripps against your Max Gawn, Cozzy Pickett. Oh, we're going to have some delicious game next week. So anyways, that's next week. So let's look at the stats of this game before I conclude. And thanks all for listening or putting up with my voice for the last couple of hours. So you guys have been awesome, and hopefully you enjoyed my coverage. I enjoyed doing it and talking to footy people, that little footy nuts like me, that love football. And alright, the goal kickers for the Crows: 6 big goals to T. Walker, 4 sausage rolls to Isaac Rankin, and 35 disposal. Easy 3 brown aways for me. Best on ground, I Rankin, Adelaide. Then 3 goals for Riley Philthorpe. 3 goals for the Philthorpe. Keys had 3 goals. Fogarty had 3 goals. So their forwards basically kicked so many goals, even though Rankin was playing midfield. Awesome, Jared. Thanks, buddy. The thumbs up. And then the Ruckman McAndrew, who kicks like Josh Kenny, the former Eagles goal-kicking champ. The crab walk. 1 goal to Curtin, who ran past 3 players to kick a goal. That was awesome. So they're the goal kicks for the Crows. For the Giants, 6 goals to Jack Package Stringer. Stringer, what an awesome performance. Had 2 great years at the Giants. He's returning back to his home state of Victoria next year. So teams like Collingwood, Geelong, or Cowan, I'll talk to him. He had a good year, or good couple of years with the Giants, and he should be at another AFL club next year. He's going back home for family reasons. I can understand. He's got 2 young kids living in Victoria, and he's living in Sydney, so it is hard to be away from your kids for a couple of years. So I understand why Stringer is returned back to his home state, and you'd be crazy not to talk to him. He would do well like at Collingwood or Cowden, or he can't go back to the Bulldogs. I think the club wanted him out, or allegedly I think the club wanted him out many years ago when he got traded from Bulldogs to Essendon, then he went from Essendon to the Giants. Alright, Stringer was 6. So allegedly, I believe the club wanted him out. Stringer, allegedly. I don't know the exact details. So 2 goals to Cadman, then Singleton, Rowson, O'Halloran, Madden, the Ruckman, well done, Hamilton, Guzetsky, Green. Was this Toby Green's last ever game as a Giant? He's been linked to Geelong. Time will tell. He's an unrestricted free agent, Toby Green. He's been a gun player for the Giants. Awesome player. And 1 goal to Callum Brown. The lean ball getters for the Crows are 35 Isaac Rankin for 4 goals. BOG. Best on ground, way easy. The Isaac Rankin. Then 30 to Dawson. 25 to Keys. 24 to Hawker Khan. 23 to Laird. Curtin had 23. 20 to Philthorpe. 21 to Barry. 19 to Miller. 16 to Neil Bullen. Markeen had 16. Fogarty had 16. 16 to Cook as well. Worrell had 15, as well as Luke Nankos, and 14 to McElhaney. For the Giants, Aish had 26. Clayton Oliver had 25. Spent time on the bench in the second half. Whitfield had 21. Iden had 20, as well as Coniglio. 18 to Fonte. 17 to Toby Green. Angwin had 17. Rowson had 16. 14 to Nick Madden. 14 to Harry Himmelberg. 14 to Delana. And 13 to McMullen. Alright, they're the stats of the Giants players. Now, let's look at overall team stats of this game. Just got to try to load up my computer. Not sure why it's not reloading, unfortunately. Spare me for a moment, please. Alright. If we go back, if I go to disposals, Adelaide plus 71, 401 to 330. The Crows had 52 more kicks, 227 to 175. They had 19 more handballs, 174 to 155. The Crows were plus 8 inside 50, 64 to 56. Stoppages, the Crows were plus 6, 42 to 36. Clearance, the Crows were plus 11, 41 to 30. Contested possession, the Crows were plus 54, 150 to 106. Uncontested possession, the Crows were plus 28, 237 to 209. Turnovers, the Crows were minus 7, 54 to 61. Marks, the Crows were plus 25, 89 to 64. The Crows were plus 3, I should say, inside. Marks inside 50, 16 to 13. Contested marks, the Crows were plus 8, 13 to 5. The Crows led for 100% of the game, all 133 minutes. Tackles, the Giants were plus 10, 54 to 44. Tackles inside 50. The Giants were plus 6, 9 to 3. And bounces, the Giants were plus 3, 5 to 2. And finally, rotation, the Crows made 73 out of 75. They had 2 more rotations left, whereas the Giants only used 62 out of 75. Oliver did play significant time on the was on the bench for a while. The Giants were trying out new midfielders, so that's it. Thank you all for listening to my watch along, and yeah, if anyone's interested, I'll be doing the English Premier League in an hour's time between Nottingham Forest against Leeds United from Yorkshire in England. So you got Nottingham from Nottinghamshire and Leeds in Yorkshire. Be a crack of a game, and yeah, I think I'm gonna have a big night watching Leeds and that. That's like, and then when that game finishes, no watch long. I'm just gonna watch my team, Tottenham Hotspurs versus Brentford away, a game in London. So yeah, I'm gonna be super tired, and then tomorrow I don't know. I might be tired, and I was planning to do the Essendon and Port Adelaide game. But I'm not sure. I might be tired by then. If I go sleep at 4, I might be tired to get up at 11:30. I'll see how it goes, guys. Yeah. Appreciate all for listening, and that's it for the day. And if I don't do any more AFL games, thank you all, and I'll be definitely doing the wildcard game on Friday next week and Saturday, and I might even pinch it and do a bit of couple hours of cricket, England versus Pakistan on Thursday next week, or NRL on Thursday. I'm not sure yet, but with my channel, I'm a sports nut. I love my footy, AFL. I don't mind NRL. I love English Premier League and cricket. I definitely love cricket, so this channel will be on all year round. So my number one special is AFL. I love AFL, but I do love other sports in summer, cricket, Big Bash. So you'll never miss a beat with my channel during the off season or during the season. And yeah, thank you all, and I'll see you guys, ladies and gentlemen, next time. And have an awesome evening. Enjoy Saturday night if you're in Australia, or New Zealand, it's Sunday morning, or in America, it's still Saturday morning. So wherever you're watching this channel, take care, have an awesome day, awesome night, and see you next time. All right, see ya.